Football Power Hour. Hey, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Football Power Hour. Welcome to the Football Power Hour. So excited I had to play the intro twice. Shout out to you. This is Friday Happy Hour number 75. 75. Come on, man. 25 more to go till happy hour number 100. We started this 75 Fridays ago. I'm so happy that we have been going strong. And I want to say big shout out to you for making it till the end of the week. Yeah, you can never take that for granted, right? First of all, we're gonna do the thing that we always do on Fridays, play a quiz, and it is Kahoots. Come on. Kahoot night is back. Let's get this show going. I hope that you don't forget to do the most important thing, which is hitting the like button, subscribing if you haven't to, doing a little super chat if you can, or donating a membership if you also feel generous. Come on, tomorrow, Manchester United versus Man City. Who is ready? Who is excited? I am all the feelings, all the emotions mixed in one bag. This is how I feel, really, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna talk about obviously a couple of other football related issues and also or stories, and also talk about the game tomorrow, So let's get this show going, shall we?
Bruno Fernandes! It's Martial! Just waiting on the back post, surely he'll be found! And scores first! Premier League goal at Old Trafford!
All right. I had to run and grab my drink, but we're here. I also want to say big shout out to everybody that is in the building. I see GB in the house. I see Nile in the building. I see Munch. I see AJ. I see you, Jonathan. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put the link in the chat for anybody that wants to join me. Yeah, let's get it going. The link is right there in the chat. By the way, oh yeah, we are also streaming to Mark N's channel as well. Mark N MUFC fan. Make sure you subscribe to that, by the way. Yeah, and while obviously, as I said, we're hosting this on Football Power Hour, and I'm gonna go ahead and say I meant to wear my coat, I just remembered right now that I forgot to do that. It's probably because it's kind of warm right now. So pardon me, you'll have to excuse me for that. Men like Brush in the building. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let me give him a drum roll. Today, we are joined by AJ.
Yeah.
How you do, air horns?
Get in.
Get in, yo. The link is in the chat for anybody that wants to also join us over here. I see you, Brush. I'm looking at you with a side eye. If you can, obviously, you are also yeah, it's also fun to also just participate from the chat too. So whatever it is that you want to do, big shout out to you. Yeah, AJ, how you feeling, bro?
Feeling pretty good, man. Had a good week, so looking forward to a good weekend.
Yeah. I mean, tomorrow is
Yeah.
Man City. How you feel? Are you ready? Are you like bring it on? Are you
Yeah, I'm like bring it on, I'm not gonna hold too much whether we win or lose, but I'm excited to see a good game, And I missed the last couple of games. I had family in town. So I didn't see the Liverpool, but I hear we're balling. I'm looking forward. Hopefully we can see it again.
Yeah, man. I like for me, I heard Eric Ten Hag's press conference, he mentioned two things. He was like, "Oh, of course, I like winning silverware, but also it's still preseason. Like trying to play down the occasion a little bit." And I was like, he's right on both. Like in a weird way, he's right. Because you don't want players, and you don't want to definitely. This is not the game to be picking up an injury, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's shook now. He's like, oh, fuck, not again. Sorry. Yeah, he's like, oh my Lord. Hopefully.
Right. It's really happening, Eric. It's really happening. Yeah. Right. But either way, like, I feel like Man City usually like don't really do that well with these like community shields and stuff. Like it's always funny because they always start slow. Like they get the season going.
I wonder if it's part of the tactics because it's so consistent. And then right when everybody falls off is when they turn on and they just they just go on these runs and make,
It does feel a little bit deliberate. It does.
It does. And it works clearly.
But I mean, like last season, when they picked up steam, they really picked up. And Arsenal usually compared to the season prior, Arsenal we're like there in the title conversation till the very, very, very end. Be like 5 games or so till the end. And then, but last season, I feel like Man City ran away with it way, way, way earlier. Either way,
because Arsenal fell off on some of the easy games, and it just totally blew it for them.
They did the Arsenal thing. There's one thing for sure in life is that are guaranteed is Texas, death, and Arsenal bottling. Anyway. I before I welcome the next person in this conversation, I want to say right here, I'm gonna share the Kahoot thing right now. Hold on. There we go. There we go. That's the pin right there, 215-2190. That's how you join. All you have to do is go to kahoot.it and then type in that pin. And then you'll be there. You'll be part of the game. Let me give him a drum roll as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my African brother, Reckless Delegate Fix. Fix.
Good evening. Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Yo, first time you're joining the Kahoot. I'm excited.
Well done, my brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yo, how you feeling, Fix, about Manchester City versus Man United tomorrow?
Man, I will still want us to win because I think United is doing a good thing this time around. I see the hits have started increasing, so I know we are getting somewhere.
Anytime the neighbors start talking, the haters start hating, that means you're probably doing something good, right?
Yeah. Yes. So I will still want us to get that winning, no matter what they say. I want us because it's going to be good for our guys, going into the season, give them some more belief.
Yes. Fix, which part of the world are you joining us from?
I'm joining you from Abuja, Nigeria.
Hey, Niger in the house. Big up, bro. I know AJ is in. Are you in Canada, AJ? Or you're in?
I'm in Maine.
You're in Maine.
America.
You're in Maine.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, big up to you. I see some people in the
Title
chat
charge.
Yeah, Title Charge is here. Nile is here. AJ, Fix. All you have to do is go to kahoot.it and then type in that pin if you want to join in. By the way, I see you, Vicky, in the building as well. Rahman in the house as well says tomorrow is the day. It's we versus Man City. Come on, United, right? Big up, Rahman. Yeah, no, we win tomorrow. Vicky, shout out to you. Shout out to you. We're waiting for you as well to join in the Kahoot. Danny B in the house as well. Nero says road to 1K. Guys, Mark is almost at 1K, guys. You need to give him a little, subscribe if you haven't subscribed there. Give him a little love. Hit the like button if you can.
Going right there.
Yeah, he's so close. He's so close. I don't think he's gonna get sleep until he gets to 1K. So go ahead and give him a little love. Now
48-hour stream, Mark.
Right. Niall is asking Vicky, are you playing Kahoot? Because we're here. These 3 people. We just need like a few more. Like even if we have like 6 people, that'll be fine. Like as long as we have like more than like 5 people playing, that'll be good. Manches Kahoot is fixed. Get out of here, Manches. What are you waiting on? Go to Kahoot.it and then join, man. Yeah. So guys, I don't know if you've heard Anthony what he was saying about this season. He says his name, he wants to be associated with goals and assists. I don't know if you've actually caught wind of that, but like, yeah. Well, I'm curious how you guys view Anthony right now. Like, do you guys think like he will actually come good this season or what? AJ.
I hope so. I doubt it. From what we've seen so far anyways, but
yeah,
you don't want to count him out. At least he's confident and he wants to, right? Like so try not to be too hard on him because he's already getting it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Ahmad's going to be starting most of the games.
Man, I know. What about you, Fix? Do you believe Anthony? He literally said these words. He says, "Rest assured, you'll hear the name Anthony in relation to goals and assists."
I believe him.
You believe him? Come on.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
I believe. For the fact that the guy is getting so much hate, nobody wants to give him a second chance. Both United fans and other football fans. So I don't just get it. Is it that he's going to remain low all his life? He's going to try and do something. If it did not work out for him in United, at least other team will see that he's trying or he's doing something for himself. And for the fact, I'm predicting that Ruud van Nistelrooy being at Man U is going to improve a lot of players this time around. Forward players. Yes. Was it earlier in the day that we were discussing about it? Some people said that he's always cutting and shooting, but if you watch him this preseason, you'll see that he has not played in the first team. I mean, when I mean first team, the house divide the team into 2. Yes. So the bigger boys and the small guys. And you remember in the Liverpool game, I see him playing in McTominay, and that pass was not for McTominay. It was for Mount, but McTominay is not intelligent enough to let the ball go, and he carried the ball. Then now this guy saved it, the Liverpool goalkeeper. So I believe him. And before that time, the guy has shared his training in his right foot.
Yes.
And this is what the fans are complaining about, to make use of that right foot. Even though you are not that pacey, but just make defenders to think twice. Let them not just know that you are one trick man and all that. I know the only player that is doing it and we loved him is Arjen Robben. Arjen Robben is the only guy that that he's going to do it and he's going to score from it. So apart from that, I don't think, but I believe him.
Man, I like how you're backing him up, bro. Like, because like people are like almost like taking the piss. If you guys, if you have not noticed yet, I'm gonna share this really quickly. So even Pizza Hut was making fun of him, saying Anthony's promising to deliver for Man United this season, and then they responded saying, I wouldn't trust him to deliver a pizza. and
Oh.
I like I was just like Pizza Hut, like what is Domino's Pizza?
See,
Pizza.
I compare the hate. I compare the hate that people are giving that young man with the hate that some people are giving to Eric Ten Hag, and I feel that people hate Ten Hag because of him as well. Just
Yeah.
I was watching a program this afternoon. There's one guy, Simon, in Talksport. My brother, that guy is something else. He's not even hiding it or anything. The hate is real. The hate is real.
It's real.
It's crazy.
No.
I mean, I guess free speech and all of that, but it's just crazy they can just like do that.
We are talking about somebody's suit, talking about off points. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's just like personal attacks aired on television half the time. It's ridiculous. At the end of the day, he's a United player. Like, we want him to do well because we want to watch the team ball out, right? Like, that's why we watch football. We want to watch good football. So yeah, I want Anthony to do well, and hopefully he does.
Man, like as long as
far as a player is in Man U, I always back my players. I don't just discard them like that. It's just that this time around we want to move on to bigger things. If not, every player in that team has a role to play. Even Wan-Bissaka that is going now, there is a kind of game that you want to play, and you beat your chest that this man is going to come out on top.
No, I really feel like he has the potential to turn things around. He could actually as long as the thing about him is Anthony gives his all for the team. Defensively, you know for sure that he is trying his best, and it's just a matter of him just getting that confidence boost, and he will surprise people. That comparison that you just mentioned, Fix, that remember also Iron Robin too, once he cuts in and hits that ball with his left foot, for sure that something good is coming from there. So if for me, he has to do two things. He has to look for that extra player that's making the run into the half space and not always go for the shot. And he'll be good. He'll be good.
A lot of things are happening in Maya. I think this Zaxi guy is going to help out. If you watch them in Ajax team, the Ajax team, you see there is this young man in Borussia Dortmund, the guy that played West Ham, was Haaland.
Yes.
Haaland. We don't have that type of strikers that can hold on play, and let's at least that 3-5 seconds for people to come up the pitch. We don't have that. Our players is just running onto the ball, facing the goal line. Nobody can back the goal line, the post, and bring other people into play. So if you watch Anthony's game very well, you see he's not that guy sprint and go and cross the ball.
Yeah.
That's my view about it.
Yeah,
Anthony Wright, you better win.
Many of our players are going to benefit.
I know. I wanted to shout out AJ, somebody called Anthony Rightfoot just joined. So big up to you, Anthony Rightfoot. Vicky, big up to you as well. You had a phone call. You didn't miss anything. We've just been talking about Anthony. This is the season where he says he'll be associated with goals and assists, and we're looking forward to him. We're backing him just like we back every Man United player. We're waiting on you to join the Kahoot, Vicky, and then we're going to start. I think we have 6 people, and the other people can also join in as we're going. The link is, the way to join is you can download the Kahoot app onto your phone, and then you'll be asked for a PIN. You put in that PIN, or you can just go to kahoot.it on your computer or whatever, let us know. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, Papa, if you download it, you can come into the program straight up.
Yeah. Actually, well, are you on your phone? If you have a computer next to you, do that, because I think if you're on the phone, it'll be a little bit difficult to be on you can't be on the panel and on the phone at the same time, right? AJ, you're on your computer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Fix, if you want to just participate, like even just just being on the panel is fine, even if you're not on the game. So anyway, here we go. We're about to start the game, guys. I want us to get it going. Vicky says Anthony's too mentally immature. I really think mentally he's ahead of where he is physically. So I feel the opposite, Vicky. But I get what you mean, though. Like let's also give him the benefit of the doubt and say last season he had a lot of stuff going on in his personal life. Maybe that also affected his performance.
Maybe emotionally immature. Maybe that's where it comes in. That might be what she meant.
Yeah. I hear it.
Going through those hard times will grow you. I mean, not to get too deep, but that is what it is.
That is true. Nero, big up to you guys. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's get this Kahoot going, shall we? Hey, we have 8 people. And you can always join in even after the game has started already. So here we go.
Grab a drink.
Grab your drink.
Yeah, grab your drink.
Right after your drink, AJ. Vibe says, wait, hold up. Vicky was like, yes, I meant he's a man child. Yeah, it's one of those things where he's a fighter, and I just want to see him show his quality on the pitch, Grab your water, grab your beer, grab whatever. It is time for us to get the vibes going over here. We've been waiting for Vibes. He says, I'll join, was late. Big up to you, Vibes. I'm going to make sure that the link in the chat is also pinned for anybody that wants to join us later on. So here we go. Let me do this real quick. As soon as I'm done pinning it, we'll start the game. Fix, I hope you have your drink or whatever, because this is going to be laid back. It's going to be a Kahoot that involves a couple of questions about the Olympics, about the Community Shield, and about Manchester United and the Premier League in general. So it's going to be fun. All right. Here we go. Yeah. So, the link is pinned to the chat. Big up to Arsenal Champions League pedigree who just joined as well. Shout out to Manj, it's Derek. Shout out to Gin and Tonic. I think that's Vicky. Shout out to NFT Anthony and Anthony's Right Foot and AJ and MUFC 24-25 champ, Title Charge, and Nile as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Kahoot number 75. Oh, we have a few people that just joined. Not a realist. And my deal. Big up to my deal. Greg says, wait. Okay, all right. I'll give it one more minute.
Here you go.
All right. Man says, who the hell is Derek? I don't know that person. Weird. Well, they're telling you that, man, it's Derek. Okay. Another quick thing, AJ, I want to ask you and Fix. Are you guys confident? Onana said these words. He said, this season I will be taking more risks.
Whoa. Did he say I will be or we collective will be? I need to get this. This is a big difference.
Okay, all right. Let me not paraphrase him. Let me actually get the quote up. So Onana says, it's what you're going to see this season because I will take a lot of risks. I can tell you in advance already. Be prepared because it's going to be this season. Trust me, I will enjoy it even more when the season starts. How does that make you feel?
Okay. As long as those risks are not running out into people for crosses and opening the arms as he dives to the ball on the ground, then I'm fine with that. I'm guessing he's meaning with his feet, and he's probably all right there. But I'm just gonna like compartmentalize the rest of that and just be like, yeah, that's what he meant, you know, because otherwise I'm panicking inside.
I think you're spot on. Who means for this team? AJ, I mean, what are you saying to Onana after he says this?
For me, I don't. It's just that a lot of things happened to us as in United last season. That people just got tired of many things. You know, this guy came in as I think best keeper that season, or let me say in Champions League and all that. Even this worst season that we just that just finished, he still has the best, highest save from inside the box. You know, so if we can just get some kind of cover, you know, that's the kind of things that this young man David De Gea used to do for us those days. But if you just have some kind of cover, you just know for sure that we are going to be having a best defense once more. You know, I think the difference of the first season of Ten Hag and this last season is just Fred, because we don't have that kind of energetic player in that middle of the park. You know. So that's it, just it. He just meant that he's going to be drawing more people to himself and creating space in the middle, you know.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of goalkeeper he is. Everything starts from him, and I want people to actually go and watch that United Liverpool game again.
Okay.
To watch it, not just because they beat us, just watch it. Look for the tactics and the patterns they created in that match, so you will see what this young man is exactly talking about exactly.
I'm glad you mentioned that match fix, because for me also, not just like Onana's like impact, but also the pressing was actually so good for Man United that I want to carry that on. You know, tomorrow I want to see that. I want to see
even in the Arsenal game. You remember that the first goal, the Højlund goal.
Yeah,
the Højlund goal. If you watch it very well, do you know that pass came from Onana direct to Rashford? I think.
Yes.
Did you see? So that pass came direct. They have worked it this way, that way, and that's why I believe that this young man, that Hamas guy, is tactically sound though. He's tactically sound. It's just that people are looking at him that he's a young player. If you see what he does in that both in attack, that on the lap, both in fact everything was. I'm not just watching the game. I'm watching what they are doing. The pass came from Onana straight. Because Hamas have gone into the middle and taken out Arsenal players into the middle and opened that space. It just one time and boom. Before you know it, we'll finish them off.
Big up, Fix. You're giving me confidence now. Bring on Man City,
this is good. I like this guy.
So yeah, man. No. Big observation there. Guys, we're starting the game in 10 seconds. Big up to Meta Football TV saying, hey, family, hope you're all well. This is your chance right now, Chris, to join in the game. Go to kahoot.it and you type in the pin that's displayed right there. It's also at the bottom on the ticker, 215-2190, and you are in the game. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. All right, we're starting the game in 10, 9. Oh, we have Usain Bolt, who just joined. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vicky, I knew it was you, Gin and Tonic. I know it's you. Why are you saying LOL? It's you. You are drinking gin and tonic today. All right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, very big point. That last thing that I'll say is that a lot of first teamers for Man City are not playing tomorrow. So we can definitely beat, Oscar Bob, McAtee, Rico Lewis. We are smoking them tomorrow. Big shout out to Eagle Eye Football, guys. Yo, long time. My apologies for you guys. Just, what's his name? Mateta. Mateta could not win the gold medal Jay. Yeah, he's a Crystal Palace fan. You know, big up.
Somehow I was rooting for France to take it because the way they played and because of Thierry Henry, I just want his managerial career to just kick off, you know. But it's good. It's good because that Barcelona boy, I don't know why they want to buy Olmo. That guy is very good. No, not Olmo. There's a guy that is playing in Barcelona. I think he's the one calling on Philip. What's that his name?
He scored the first couple of goals, and then some other sub from Barca. No, the second guy wasn't from Barca, but yeah, he was very good. Very good.
Fermin Lopez.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's his name. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start this game. We shall chit chat a lot more after the game. Welcome, Chris. Welcome, Waffle Madrid, as well as Henri Flopped.
Oh.
Here we go, guys. Shout out to we have almost 20 people in the game. Let's go. All right. Shout out to Vicky for joining, saying that I don't want anybody to be last. So big up to you, Vicky. I think you're gonna win it. I feel it. Here we go. The Paris version, happy hour number 75. The first 3 questions you don't get points for. It's just so that you get used to the format of the game. In your opinion, which Premier League club has had the best transfer window so far? In your opinion, which Premier League club has got the best transfer window so far?
Apparently, I had a solid effort with that answer.
All right. If you have never played Kahoot before, it's also a game to make sure that you answer quickly. Big up to you. You don't have to always get the answer, take too long to get the right answer. You have to be quick with your answer. Let's see what the answers. Let's see. Let's review. Derek. All right, Liverpool, Luton Town, Man United, Chelsea, AFC Richmond, Chelsea Sting, Spurs. All the answers are correct because nobody's going to get points for this. Big up to everybody that's participating with all these points. Derek FC, I don't know that team. By the way, I also want to welcome to the panel men like Shay Arsenal in the building. What's up, Shay?
Yeah, I wrote my answer down.
You wrote your answers down? All right, Arsenal. Okay, all
right. Because
I'm
an Arsenal fan. You know what?
It's not bad. You guys have had Califiori.
Rice, Trossard, David Raya.
Did you say Rice?
Yeah.
We're talking about last year.
We're talking this transfer window, Shay. Get out of here. Man. All right. Next question. No points at all. So Eagle Eye says calamari. Men like cauliflower, popcorn star. All right. Next question. Let's go. Let's get the game moving. You will be asked also to select from B, C, or D. From these players, who do you think will score the most goals in the Premier League this season?
Got to be this one.
Who is...
Can't think too hard about it.
I put, as a rival fan, I put those losers' names. Son.
Wow. Some people think Haaland and some people think Cole Palmer. And somebody thinks Son as well will be the top goal scorer. Surely Haaland can repeat this 3 times in a row. AJ,
the robot.
Yeah, he will.
He will?
Why wouldn't he?
Man, 3 times.
I know I'm not. He's a cyborg. Come on, the consistency. As long as he's getting fed, he's gonna score. It's just the way it's built into the system.
Can I come in?
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't think so. I think if Tottenham gets this guy, he's going to be the one.
Who's
I think he'll have
Solanke?
a good season, but I mean, Haaland's probably going to score 30 goals again at least. Like, you think Solanke will go over
Yeah,
that?
the Man City team is on a decline.
Yeah. I feel like you may be right. If if they don't replace Alvarez, they need another backup number 9. You know, it's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
Yeah,
true.
their team generally is on a decline. This young man they buy for 100 million, Jack Grealish,
yeah,
has not done anything. In fact, basically, if you see his Foden that carried them last season. No
yeah,
matter
yeah.
that Haaland was scoring, but Foden was the one. If you ask me,
True, true,
so
true.
I think with a lot of chances Tottenham are creating, this guy, they might not use the goals for anything, no, but I think he's going to score a lot of goals.
Man, Fix, they say you're talking a lot of sense today, brother. Whatever you drink today, keep drinking it. All right. Big up
Nice
to Joe.
tea.
Big up to Joe Black Man who says I'm late. Joe, we actually haven't really started you can still join. Go to Kahoot.
Yeah, join up.
Type the pin that's right there on the ticker 215-2190. All right, next question is the
It's
last
going
one.
to be quickly, not get the answers right. Make sure be quickly with the answers.
Exactly, Shay. Thank you for mentioning that. Be quick with the answers. Even if you're not sure, just go guess, and you will get more points for being fast and efficient. All right, last question. It's a multi-select. So there's more than one answer. Which two teams will be playing the women's gold medal match in football in this year's Summer Olympics tomorrow? Oh, I bet you're not going to get this one. Two teams will be playing the Women's Olympics tomorrow. Yes, it is Brazil and the United States tomorrow.
I've got 1 out of 2.
Yep.
Hey, Shay, I see you. All right.
I got
Shay,
the USA right.
Why don't you write it in the chat? Write the answers in the chat too. Like that's
that's cheating.
If you
I want
can.
to the club.
All right. Here we go. All right. Vicky says, giving me good vibes. This show, the Community Shield, Manchester United 22-time winners.
I've got my prediction for the game already. I think United going to win 4-0 against Man City.
Oh my God!
4-0. All right.
Will be there. Stephanie says the referee is Mexican. What does that mean? Is it gonna be good?
What you trying to say?
Right. Joe, the Kahoot number is right there at the bottom, bro. Just look. The pin is
215
2190.
2190.
215-2190. All you gotta do is type that. All right, here we go. Thank you, AJ, for typing it. For Joe, who can't see it, even though it's written in 2 places. All right.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
You right? Yo, now let's get to actually competing. All right, here we go.
Be
No more.
quickly.
You gotta answer quickly. Let's go. All right, true or false? Man City have lost their last 3 Community Shield matches. Is this statement true or false?
I know which clubs they lost to.
Oh, okay, Jay. After
I know one club.
which clubs, Jay?
Arsenal on
Okay.
penalty.
Big up the Arsenal. That is true.
Was
That is true.
I cannot remember. That's the only one I name. Just the Arsenal one.
I think they've lost to Chelsea as well, and probably Liverpool, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, big up to
And
you.
we beat Liverpool in the Community Shield.
Yeah, Luan, it is true. Big up to Nero saying true. Yes. Let's go. Yes, Chelsea. That is true, Nero. Yes, I think
Last season we beat them in the Community Shield.
All right. Then tomorrow, Man United beats them. It's gonna be 4 L's in a row in the Community Shield. All right, let's see who was the fastest. AJ was the fastest. Not a realist second. NFT Anthony and Nile is third, and then More Lester. Shout out to More Lester, by the way.
Well, is that milliseconds? Like for that extra point there? Photo
every
finish.
time is said.
Yeah, you know, this is gonna be interesting. We'll see how the top 5 goes. All right, next question. What record did Simone Biles set at the Paris Olympics? Is it the oldest American female gymnast to win an Olympic medal? Is it most decorated U.S. gymnast in the Olympics? Or is it the first American gymnast to win back-to-back Olympics? Which record did she set? It is the most decorated U.S. gymnast in Olympics. U.S. gymnast, keyword. I've not watched it this time. Guess what, Vicky? Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. She is a trend setup. Shout out to her. Shout out to Simone. All right. Let's see how the league table shapes up. Ooh, Riley is on third. Let's go, Riley. Usain Bolt is entered the top 5 race, and Henry Flopped is number 4. AJ still at the top. Well, AJ bottle it. For double the points. With 28 medals, 23 of which are gold, who is the most decorated Olympian of all time?
Oh,
I gotta go for the funny one.
Oh,
Who is it? Is it?
I had to go for Michael Jackson.
Johnson, not Jackson.
Johnson.
Yep.
Johnson. But
yeah, I clicked too quick. I think I was wrong on this one. I didn't finish reading when I clicked.
AJ's cheating. Chris sees you.
What cheating? Come on now.
All right. Let's go on to the next question. All right. Here we go. NFT Anthony is at the top. Where is AJ? Oh no!
I told you, you put the extra pressure on. I choked.
Oh.
Like
Big up to Anthony's right foot, who's the highest climber so far. All right, let's go. Niall says he's 14th. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. But shout out
if
to all
you
the
don't, you're double an angel.
Thank you. All right. Next, let's keep the game going. Next question. For double the points, AJ, you can redeem yourself. Lizzie Leteboho won gold for Botswana in track and field yesterday. Which race did he win? Was it the
I think I know it.
Was it the 100-meter sprint?
It's because of you, Poppy. It's you.
Oh, I was say 200. That's what I was thinking.
It is 200, Shay. Shout out to Stewart. Big up to Stewart. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Botswana won gold yesterday.
You will go.
Right. I think he's also the first African to win in the 200-meter race, a gold medal. So shout out to him. MUFC jumps to 4th. Let's go. Next question. Let's keep it going. Brentford nickname is?
Yes, I know this one.
Is it the Cherries? Is it the Clarets? Is it the Bees? Is it the Wasps?
I know which one it's definitely not is, because the other team is that one.
It is the Bees.
Is Bournemouth called the Cherries? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
That is right. Who is the Clarets for extra points? AJ, do you know? O'Shea, do you know?
No.
Is it I feel like this starts with an S, like Southampton or something like that. I don't think that's the one, but I don't know. I recognize it.
Man United called Red Devil.
Do you know, Fix? Do you know which team is the Clarets?
Please, I missed this one. My network break.
It's okay. It's okay. Do you know which Premier League or which former Premier League team was named the Clarets?
Yeah, former. I was like, they got relegated.
It is Burnley.
Burnley. Burnley.
Yes. Yes, it's not Aston
Villa.
Villa, Joe. Big up to Coach
It's
Star.
not the Villa call the villains.
Yes, Villa call the villains. Exactly, Shay. All right,
And
let's.
Arsenal call the Gunners or Gooners.
Oh yeah, nobody cares about Arsenal.
Get out of here, man.
All right. NFT Anthony for the win, says Court Star. And NFT Anthony is at the top still. No, Shay, I was kidding. Shay just disappeared after I said get out of here. All right. We have 2 more Leicester as well. Let's go. Let's keep the game going. Shout out to Stuart for getting it correct as well. Big up to Joe. I have followed the house rules. My guy, says Niall. Thank you. All right, here we go. Next question. Big up to Manj. Manj, just ignore the vibes that you're not chilling with. That's all. Arisa True became the youngest Australian Olympic gold medalist with her win in what event? Which event did she win? Was it sailing, skateboarding?
I got it wrong.
It is park skateboarding. Yeah. Oh no, AJ.
I'm missing all these doubles. All the doubles I'm getting wrong. It's going to be hard.
Ooh, look at that. It shakes the top 5 already. All right. Let's see. Next question. For double the points, you can turn your fortunes around. Spain won gold in the Olympics football, but who was the top goal scorer for the tournament? Was it Lopez? Was it Rahimi? Or was it Olise? Vibes. I know Fix's Wi-Fi is fighting with him right now. Vicky's answer is no idea. The answer is Morocco's Sofiane Rahimi. He is the top goal scorer of the Olympics. And Stuart also said no idea, LOL. No idea is also an acceptable answer, you know. Today we learned, I think Fermin Lopez is the second top goal scorer, but, you know, I know the Olympics football doesn't get a lot of shine, but, you know, I just thought it was something that we should learn. Riley is a gem, is now in 4th, and not a realist is in 5th. Let's go. Next question. I think there's a Premier League based question. Multi-select. Which player scored a brace? Oh no, it is Olympics. Which player scored a brace in the Olympics final today? Which players scored a brace? There's more than one answer. Hint, hint.
Oh, I was supposed to hit the submit button. Shit.
Yeah, I supposed to, you know. Archen says, are we signing this Moroccan Sofiane or what? I think we should. Well, if you didn't watch the Olympics final today, Fermin Lopez scored at the beginning, and then Sergio Camelo came in as a substitute and scored 2 goals as well to win it. And also there was somebody who scored an amazing free kick, and all those goals made 5. The 5 goals for Spain. Big up to the people. The 14 people got it right. Shout out to all you guys. All right, let's go. I think that was the last Olympics question, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Usain Bolt is at the top. No, this is now the last one. The U.S. pays athletes who earn Olympic medals. How much will it pay Simone Biles? How much is she getting? Is it 137K, 2.6 mil, or 346K? Take a wild guess.
That's a big difference. It's like, what?
I know.
What? And not enough is the answer.
Yeah,
Jesus.
right.
Wrong career. Sorry.
No, but they end up making some extra money from, like, you know, sponsorships, product sponsorships.
Most decorated. Yeah,
but yeah, no, I know.
Like, oh yeah, you get the $1.20 an hour, and the rest is tips. You know.
AJ is not happy.
No,
yeah,
you're paying these dead football players like that much a week. What in the hell's going on here? This is the most. You just won the most golds for their country, and that's it.
I
My
know. I know.
My lad.
Luan, you already asked the Taboho question already. You just missed it. Big up to Will, who's just joining. Don't forget to hit the like button. You can still join the game, even if we've started already. The link, the pin is right there at the bottom of the screen. All right, let's go. I know, R10, that's true. Not all of them get sponsorship deals. That's fair. That's true. Not all of them. And it is kind of crazy that they train all year and then get paid just that much. But hey, man, as a wise man once said,
I should not be getting paid more than her. I'll tell you that.
Right.
It is what it is.
All right, here we go. Next question. Big up to Usain Bolt for keeping it, being at the top again. Riley as a gem is fifth still. But will it remain the same? Carlos Yulo became the first male Olympic gold medal winner. From what country is Carlos Yulo from? Is it the Philippines? Is it Uruguay? Or is it Guatemala? It is the Philippines. All right. Big up to the people that got it right. Shout out to you. All right. Let's go to the next question. This one is the type the answer. I know we didn't look at the league table, but which player has made the most appearances for Man United in its entire history? Type the answer. Look at AJ.
I'm blanking on his name. I'm looking at him in the face right now, and I'm like,
If you get this wrong, AJ, shame on you. Fix.
I am choking right now. Why can't I think of his name?
I'd say Ryan Giggs.
There you go. Thank you.
Fix with the assist, and the answer is
oh my word. That was my chance.
I know. All right. Guys, not all the answers that Fix says are going to be true, you know. Ryan Guggs, I'll accept that one. Oof, Ryan Eggs. That's tough.
That's a troll. It's a troll.
Because it has Ryan in it, I will accept. But it's not Ryan Eggs. It's Ryan Giggs. Put some respect on Giggs' name, please. All right. Let's go and look at the league table. Let's see who got it right. Big up to everybody at the top got it right. Nile is on an answer streak of 3 correct answers in a row. Shout out to Nile. All right. Type your answer again. I see We Deserve Better got it right, as well as Ivan, as well as Stephanie and R10. But next question is, which player has the most assists for Man United in their career?
Oh, I'm wrong. I wish I could redo that.
Come on.
Come on. This one is not that difficult.
Come on.
Right.
That's it.
Most assists for Man United in that career, guys.
I want to change my answer.
Don't change it. Don't change it.
I can't. It's not letting me.
Oh, Vicky says I'm wrong. I wish I could have changed it. The answer is also Ryan Giggs.
Giggs.
Yeah. Good shout out though. Wayne Rooney, Scholes, George Best. Some people tried, and the answer is Giggs. Big up to the 6 people that got it right. Let me go ahead and say shout out to you. No, Niall, if you put in your answer, you can't change it. Here we go. Let's see. Not a Realist jumps to 3rd. Big up to you. That's the only change at the top of the table. All right. Next question for double the points. Who is Man United's top goal scorer ever? It's multiple choice. This one, you don't have to type. Be fast with your answer. Top goal scorer ever.
Is Espo around? Espo.
His answer is George Best. It could be Sir Bobby Charlton. It could be Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, Wayne Rooney. The answer is Wayne Rooney. Big up to Stephanie for getting it right. Ivan and Luen also got it right. And
Rooney, it's not. It's Bobby Charlton. He didn't do it.
It's Wayne Rooney. He's
overall.
Maybe in the Premier League era.
Overall.
I guess he said ever. So yeah.
I don't think he made it before he left to United.
Fix it's Wayne Rooney. And even Will knows it. Will is an Arsenal fan. You know, oh, Chris says it proves how bad Cristiano Ronaldo is. Nah. Oh God, Joseph Sidman, this guy. Who? This one? AJ for getting it wrong.
I got it right.
All right. Here we go. Let's look at the next question. Oh, actually, let's see the league table. Not a realist is climbing up the table from 4th to 3rd to 2nd. Come on. I support you, not a realist. I think you can catch Usain Bolt. True or false? Romelu Lukaku scored more career goals for Man United than Nani.
Oh, that's interesting.
True or false? Romelu Lukaku scored more career goals for Man United than Nani, and that statement is true. Put some respect on Lukaku's name. I think he scored, I believe it's 42, and maybe Nani is 41 or 40, somewhere there. It is true. Big up to you, Stephanie, for getting it correct as well. Shout out to you. Niall said false. No, it's true. It's true, Niall and Vicky. Yeah, Luen. Luen is like, really? Respect him. All right. Chris is asking, is this a Man United channel? Yes, it is. Henry is jumping up to 2nd. MUFC champ is going to 3rd. Not a realist drops to 4th. Riley still maintains 5th, and Usain Bolt is at the top. Well, let's stay like this though. Luke Shaw has missed 44.24% of all games at Man United since he joined the club in 2014. No. Is this true or false? That's almost 50%, you know.
I know.
Bro, it's true.
I clicked too quick on this.
It's true, bro.
I think it's false, but I clicked true. I'll tell you that. It is true. Oh no!
Hey, you're the only one that said false.
No, I said true. I clicked true, but I'm like, no, wait, that's way too high. I jumped the gun, and I did not jump the gun.
44%, bro. That's like that's a crazy attendance, you know. All right,
so he's still getting paid.
We need to pay him on commission, you know. Right?
Appearance fees.
Appearance fees, bro. Big up to the top 5 did not change. Let's go to the next question for double the points. This is definitely going to shake things around. Oof. Which club has won the most community shields since 1908? Most community shields. Vicky, I'm looking at you for this one. I think you mentioned it at the beginning of the show. Stephanie called Luke Shaw. Luke, I'm injured. The answer is Manchester United. Well, Community Shield, you know. Big up to you, you know. Big up to you. Big up to Montana Prime for just joining. Says, Papi, I didn't see you in South Carolina. Montana, yeah, you know, I couldn't make it to South Carolina, unfortunately. And I'm glad that I didn't. I had, you know, made plans, but then I'm glad, you know, imagine if you travel so much and then see Man United get beat by Liverpool. Terrible.
That answer is supposed to say Sir Alex Ferguson.
Oh, the answer should be Sir Alex Ferguson. You're right. Yeah, Fergie has won a lot of community shields, so that is true. Let's see how the top 4 looks. Ooh, more Leicester is in the top 5 again. All right, for double the points. Which club competed in 2010, 2012, 2015, 2017, and 2018 Community Shields but failed to win any? Who are the serial bottlers of the Community Shield? The answer is Chelsea. Those years,
Chelsea.
right. 2010, 2012, 2015, 2017, and 2018, they did not win the Community Shield, even though they participated in them. Crazy stat we have. Where is Chelsea then when you need to troll him? Anyway, let's look at how the league table looks. Shout out to Jawick in the building. Big up to you. I hope that you're doing well this Friday. Top 5 does not change. Henry Flopped has a streak of 5 correct answers in a row. Big up to Henry Flopped. All right. Next question. Liverpool beat Man City in the 2022 Community Shield. Where was the game played? Vicky says, I naturally went to Arsenal on the last game. All right. Where was this game played when Liverpool beat Man City in the Community Shield? Was it Villa Park? Was it King Power Stadium? It was at King Power Stadium. Chris says on a football pitch.
Get out of here, man.
It was at the King Power Stadium. Todd Bowley should be studied. He has more signings than wins. I know, Montana. We need to investigate Todd Bowley, Oh, nothing changes at the top. Usain Bolt is running away with this one. But Henry Flopped is right behind. MUFC champ is also not too far away. They're all on 20,000. Come on. This race for first is going to be very interesting. Let's see. While Wembley was
the top 5.
Yo, his top 5 is hot. While Wembley was being rebuilt in early 2000, 6 Community Shields were played where? When Wembley was being rebuilt. Was it at Anfield, Old Trafford, Etihad, or the Millennium Stadium? It was at the Millennium Stadium. And yes, Vicky, you're right. There was the train strikes also happening at the same time. Thank you for mentioning that about the previous question. You're right. There was that happening. And Mark got it right. Big up to Mark in the building. It was the Millennium Stadium. That is true. Celtic Park. Now, you buddy. Let's look at how the league table shapes up after this Millennium Stadium. Oh, MUFC champ goes to first. Usain Bolt is bottling it.
Oh, it's tied though. Tied for the top.
Right?
Just good everywhere.
It's tied. It's crazy. Big up to Codstar saying in Cardiff. All right. Let's see the next question. Here we go. In 2010, Chicharito, aka Javier Hernandez, scored his first Man United goal in a win over Chelsea with what part of his body? His hand, his backside, his heel, his face. What did he score with? Ladies and gentlemen, it was with his face. Shout out to everybody that got it. 3 people went with the ass. Big up to you. It was with his face. Let's see how the league table. Oh, I'm sorry, Niall, you're struggling. I'm sorry. Meta Football TV says, I'm coming for you guys. What is that, Vicky? You got hilarious.
Peaches? Oh, yeah, I got you.
Vicky's gin and tonic is kicked in for sure. Usain Bolt jumps up to second. Henry Flopped is at the top. MUFC champ is lurking right behind like Luan. All right. Next one. While Wembley was being used during the London Olympics, the 2012 Community Shield between Chelsea and Man City was played where? Where was this game held? Was it at Pride Park, Villa Park, Old Trafford, or Stamford Bridge? It was played at Villa Park. Oh, AJ got it. Nice. Majority of people got it. Mark also got it. Stephanie also got it. Big up to you guys. Stephanie was saying, arms and face both have cheeks. Yeah, buddy. Big up to Vegeta, and we deserve better. Got it as well. Big up to you. Not a car park. Chris. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. Let's see how the league table looks. MUFC champ jumps to first. Guys, this is the tightest race for first we've ever had in this Kahoot game. AJ, where are you? You're not in the top 5, right?
I'm in 7th. I was chasing 5th for a bit, but I fell off.
Okay, all right.
I'm on my way.
Fix, who do you think is gonna win? Usain Bolt, Henry Flopped, or MUFC?
MUFC.
Okay, all right. I've got my money on Henry Flopped. And AJ, we're gonna give you Usain Bolt.
Let's do this.
All right.
Me and you, bud.
All right, let's see. AJ, don't look behind you. Chris is probably behind. Vicky says, I'm just answering on what I want the answer to be, even if I know better. Big up to you, Vicky. All right. In the chat, who do you think is going to win? R10 says Bolt. R10 is going with Usain Bolt.
How many questions are left?
I think we have like 5 questions left. 5 questions.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. We're going to do this. AJ, you can also be in top 5. You never know.
I'm in it.
You're in it, not right now, but you will.
Right. Yeah, I'm in it, you know.
All right, double the points. Leicester beat Man City in the 2021 Community Shield at Wembley. Who scored the late winner from the penalty? Whoa.
I mean, are you giving the answer with that picture, or is that like to throw somebody off?
Of a Leicester City player, you know. It's just
who happened to be on the list. And of course,
it was meant to throw you off. Stephanie fell for the bait, is Jamie Vardy. Niall says, we're going to do this. The answer is Iheanacho.
More Leicester. Did you get that answer right? I'm right behind you.
The answer is Iheanacho.
Yeah, it is Iheanacho. All right. Big up to we deserve better. AJ, Meta Football is 23 points behind you. Ooh.
Get off it.
All right. Mid-table battle is also heating up. Let's go. Let's look at the league table. Yeah. Fix is in the house, Mark. I'm
coming for Europa.
Europa Conference League, more like. All right. Henry Flopped, let's go! Henry, let's go! Do not disappoint me. Please, Henry Flopped. All right. Here we go. Let's go to the next question. Henry, you better get this right. For double the points, who scored a last gasp winner in the last time Man United and Man City met in a Community Shield clash in 2011? Come on, Henry, please. You got this. Believe. The answer is, ladies and gentlemen, it is Nani. Big up to Montana for getting it. I saw you put your answer early. R10 as well as Stephanie. Yep, it is Nani. AJ just went, so I think he hit the post and it went out.
I like skied it, actually.
Oh, you hit it. Let's see. Oh, Henry, no.
9 points.
It's a 9-point gap, you know. You got this. More Leicester has entered the chat room on 5th position. All right. Oh, Nani, what's my name? Says Niall. All right, here we go. Let's see who's going to win this. Next question goes a little something like this. What is the nickname of the Spanish football team? The Spanish national team. What is the nickname of? Is it Los Españoles, Los Equipos, La Roja, or La Masia? Chris, shame on you if you get this one wrong. He's like, I know this one. I got this one. Big up to Meta Football TV. It is La Roja, which translates to the red. Exactly, Stephanie. Stephanie is also not sober. Look at how Stephanie's typing. La Roja. 115 FC. Shout out to R10 as well. All right. La Roja, exactamente, Stephanie. League table. Oh, Usain Bolt goes to top. Henri maintains second.
My man.
And UFC is on third. All right. This is gonna be a tight one, Not a realist is maintaining that fourth place position. More Leicester still on fifth. And all right, let's see who's gonna win this. How many questions left? 2 questions to go. Type your answer. Leicester City, Southampton, and blank have been promoted to the Premier League this season.
What the hell? I'm typing, but it's not.
Jay, do not blame anything. You've been typing.
I typoed, all right? But you know what I'm saying. I had to type it 3 times.
Yeah, exactly, Archen. He's loading. All right. The answer is Ipswich Town. Let's review the answers and see if there's any typos. Oh, Ipswich. And it's
Sitch. That's me. All right. That's me trying to type W's.
Let's see. How did you get to it's Sitch? The P is so
the W.
Keyboard,
I just missed the.
Come on. It's looking like an Ipswich. I don't understand that.
It's an itch. It's an Ipswich.
I don't know. Fix. You're the assistant. You're VAR, bro. Should I let him go with this one or no?
No way. It's not close.
What? A ref. I was right there. I didn't even touch him.
Give him. It's a
No.
witch.
That was try number 3. I was stressed.
Look, you typed it. Like P is so far away. Like it's.
Come on, man! I type all day. Leave it to me.
That's why you should get it right.
I'm tired. These fingers.
Nah, VAR says no goal. Unfortunately, yeah.
That was my chance.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
And it is not a goal. Says Fix. All right. We are just gonna leave it like that and submit the other answers. Big up to whoever said
talk about
Chelsea.
this on Match of the Day, yo.
Big up to whoever said Chelsea and Leeds, by the way. Chelsea do look like a newly promoted team. All right.
Oh no.
All right, next. Let's look at the league table. Oh, Henri, you can do this. Come on, Henri. Stop sitting on second. All right.
How many questions is left?
2 more questions. 2 more. Wait, no, 1 more question.
That last time.
MUFC, let's go. MUFC, let's go.
Oh, Bolt for the photo finish.
I believe in you. Take a second. Take a deep breath. This is the moment. You gotta just like do this. Don't bottle it. Usain Bolt might also jump up, Mark is winning this. There's Brex. Big up to Meta Football Team says I put Nintendo Switch. Nah, get out of here. What a close race. I know, Eddie. It's been the closest Kahoot race for first position ever. Like literally, I don't think I've seen this in a while. All right.
AJ,
here we go.
Try and get into the top 5, AJ.
I don't know. I'm in 9th now. After that was my chance. The ref screwed me over. Gave him the pen.
Next question. R10 is supporting Bolt, saying Bolt, let's go. Here we go. Final question of the game for double the points. All right, it goes like this. Which 2 Man City players missed in last year's Community Shield penalty shootout, which was won by Arsenal? Sorry, it's deleted. Which 2 Man City players missed in the penalty shootout won by Arsenal last year? Think about it.
Comes down to this question: double points.
It's Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri. Ooh, a lot of people got it wrong.
This could really shake it up, you know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Fix, good luck. AJ, good luck. Because I feel like Henry has won it. Arjen, good luck, because I know you support Usain Bolt. Whoever Usain Bolt is. Let's see. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the podium looks like this. Number 3 goes to MUFC. Number 2 goes to
yeah.
Number 1 goes to Usain Bolt. Big up to Usain Bolt. Wow. Oh, wow. Not a realist in 4th, and More Leicester is 5th. Big shout out to Usain Bolt. They are wow. Who was Usain Bolt, by the way?
GG.
GG. Whoever Usain Bolt was, GG. You gave us a really, really competitive game. Well done, Usain, from Eddie. The link is in the chat if you want to come give your acceptance speech for your title. But I also want to give a big shout out to, let's look at the rest of the league table, by the way. I can take a look at the table. Let's shout out, special shout out to Riley came out 6th. Oh, Chris was 7th. Munch XBF is 8th. AJ is 9th. Waffle Madrid is 10th. Big up to you, Eddie. Yeah, and then there's other people that I will not mention. Anthony Rightfoot, Nile, Deborah's Gold, and
that I will not mention. Continue mentioning. I don't want to say any names, but these guys.
I know. I'm saying them in random order. I'm not reading them according to who's 11, 12. No. But I won't even mention who is in our relegation zone. But wow. Big up to, we had 24 people participating. Thank you to everybody that participated. For real, lots of respect and appreciation to you guys. Wow. Well done, Usain. Come through and give your acceptance speech before I claim to be Usain Bolt. Yeah, no. And also good fight by MUFC, by the way. And also Henry flopped. I'm sorry. You also flopped.
You did it again.
Just like Henry, right? We deserve better. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
We're waiting for VAR.
Right. Yo, that was so tight of a game. Wow. Come back next week to participate, guys. Exactly. Thank you, Luen. Let's hear from Usain Bolt. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Well, that was you, Mark?
Nah, it's not him. He's not ready. It's not him. Because he was also participating in the chat. Like, it can't be Mark and nah.
I thought Mark was the MUCFC in the edition.
Yeah, I thought that was Mark, MUFC 24-25 champ. I think that was Mark, but I'm not sure. Also Mark was participating in the chat as well. But anyway, well done, everybody. At the end of the day, we learned some things about the Olympics, some things about Community Shield. How often do we get a Kahoot that covers the Olympics? So I hope you've beefed up our trivia knowledge about some of these guys. Don't forget the important thing, to hit the like button, to hit the notification bell before we transition into the chill part of the happy hour. Grab your drink. Big up to Manchakushna, who just joins in. The time is now. Manchakushna, where were you? I was looking for you in the game. Big up to you, Manchakushna. I hope you can join next week. You can even hopefully join the panel. Shout out to Vibe says I'll probably join next week after Fulham. I don't really care about the game tomorrow. All right. Yeah, I mean, Mark, are you with us now? You here? Nah. he's here but not really here. He just came in. I thought he was coming to get his give his like acceptance speech or something, you know. But anyway, guys, yeah, we've talked a little bit about the Community Shield game tomorrow, but something that's also concerning is the number of injuries that we have. I really, really, really hope that this season is so different from last season because, like, we had a serious amount of injuries. You know, I remember Ten Hag mentioning that he tried over 30 something different combinations of center backs throughout the whole season in all competitions. That was a madness, you know. And
Ridiculous.
yeah, I'm really, really crossing.
You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking, though Mashraoui is going to play the short position as well, but I was really thinking that we're going to go all out to replace this guy. You know.
Yeah, to replace who? To replace Wan-Bissaka?
No, Luke Shaw, because even Ineos man,
yeah,
that's Jim talked about him. So I was thinking that maybe him as a fan is looking closely to that position. So I don't know, because now you played for England, you did all your best, and just the first game of the season, nobody is sure if you are going to be ready.
Right.
It's so disappointing.
It is really disappointing. I really feel like he needs like a reset. Missing 44.24% of the games is crazy. It's a really,
how do you
really
reset
crazy.
from that?
I know that injury that that young man, that guy that gave him that broken leg, is that guy still playing football?
I doubt that he's still playing. That was a long time ago, you know. Because Luke Shaw, you remember, he was like one of the hottest young prospects. Like everybody was.
In that particular game, you see, he was the one. He was like an enforcer, you know.
Yeah.
And the one thing that baffles me, that somebody broke leg, and there is no yellow card, I think, in that game. Talk more of red card. And that thing has affected him. I listened to Erik ten Hag this thing last season. Yeah. There is no how the person will just come back as normal as before. So that thing has affected us. But the guy is really, really talented, you know. So true. I think is it his last year, his contract?
No, I feel like he has maybe 2 years at least left. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think like he has about 2 years left because we renewed his contract maybe a year and a half at least, or 2 years ago. I know somebody who knows the answer to this question. Big up to men like Ronald in the building. What's up, Ronald?
I'm all blessed, my man. I'm all blessed. Can't complain. Don't want to complain. It is what it is. Just like my goat said it.
Yes. By the way, do you know that when Luke Shaw's contract is expiring, that's literally what we're
I know one thing, that we just gave him a new contract along with Rashford. So it's a long contract.
With Rashford? Oh, God.
Speaking of Rashford,
that's a tough one, you know.
So his contract ends on 30th of June 2027. You have 3 years left of complaining, sir.
Jeez, oh Lord!
It's not just complaining. I just need somebody that will be available. You know, I don't care if he stays on the bench, or maybe when he's play second fiddle to Martinez. You know, but just look at it. Just look at it.
True.
Honestly,
well, all we can do is look at him because he's not playing.
Honestly, I feel that between him and Wan-Bissaka, he should be the first person to be replaced.
Yeah, but no one wants him.
We should
How
get
do you
another
replace?
person.
How do you replace something that nobody wants?
Me, my own is we should just take it. We take it as a loss. Get somebody that will be ever present. At least.
But he's a nice boy.
Everybody likes Luke, man. If the owner of the club can comment on you saying don't break that leg, or don't pull a hamstring, it's giving vibes of like people really like this guy, and it's
really. I disagree with that though. I think that was Ratcliffe taking a pot shot at Luke. And to be fair, whether or not Luke have a long-term contract, he should be very worried in the new steps that Man United has taken tonight, because Man United are about to pay Wan-Bissaka off to leave. If you all haven't heard the news, so all the players who are on long contracts are not performing should be very, very worried, including this one on the camera right now.
But I'm telling you right now, he's gonna come back 2028. Luke Shaw's year.
Oh no!
2028 what? I don't think Luke Shaw contract is until 2028, bro. I think it's until 2026.
He'll get a new one.
Bro, Luke Shaw is about to get rid of. I don't know if you're looking at the facts, but Luke Shaw suffering from a muscle injury that involves stage 2 atrophy.
Yeah, but then
and that cannot be repaired.
Was suffering with brain injury.
Me, I don't really want to look at whatever that is his problem. What I want is somebody that will be there. This thing affected us last season so much. We tried many players there. What's this Moroccan guy's name? We played him there.
What we say, guys, is that tomorrow the starting left back is Harry Amas. That has been confirmed.
Wait, is it confirmed?
It's confirmed. And
are you looking at the photographs?
Photographs.
I think he traveled with the squad, no? I was looking at those train photographs. Harry Amas.
Luke Shaw is a doubt for injury. That's been confirmed in Eric Ten Hag's press conference yesterday. Harry Maguire is also a doubt. Also, Johnny Evans is a doubt. Yeah, a bunch of them fellas not available to play, bro.
No, Maguire is cleared. Maguire is cleared to play, and it's only Luke Shaw that is doubts. And this guy, Lindelof.
When was Maguire cleared fit tonight?
Huh?
Yeah,
Maguire was cleared fit tonight?
Yeah, they announced the squad.
Oh, well, I'm just asking, bro. So I didn't see that part. I know that the last news I hear that they were
Let's not talk about it as if it's going to make a difference.
Bro, at the end of the day, I'm not living in the past, bro. I'm not going on and on about what we do in the past and how we're going to be in the future.
Let me tell you for sure. In this kind of games, Harry Maguire is needed more than any other person there.
Yeah, needed by you know who? Erling Haaland. He needs Harry Maguire, the slow Maguire. He's like, let me score a hat trick on his head.
We are not going to be playing at the half line. We are like.
Maybe. Yeah, Maguire probably is going to be standing behind Onana, trying to get the ball back from outside. The problem with Maguire is he is defending behind the goal, not in front of the goal.
Bro,
but I'll be honest, I'm just joking. I'm just trolling. Harry Maguire has improved immensely in the last one season. He has done credit goes out to him. He has actually put the work in. So kudos to him.
He has. Please,
you know what I want to see tomorrow?
I can say that Harry Maguire has been like that ever since. He's not playing
he's been bad ever since.
Anyway, on more other news coming in, there's been reports that Manchester United's purse a bid for Kadioglu, dude. So maybe you might not have to worry about Luke Shaw for the first year.
Kadioglu? I saw that.
29.5. Somewhere around there is the reports coming in that United start to act in the window. As you know, they're still in negotiations with De Ligt and Mazraoui. That deal could be done
Mark,
in the next
I've been watching that Kadioglu. They are not playing him as a defender in the team. They are playing him as a winger.
He played left back all season last season, bro. And he played left back for Turkey at the Euros.
Papi! Papi, I'm not
which
Kajedu.
player?
I saw.
Okay. I love your pronunciation. Somebody in the chat shouted you out saying you pronounce Mazraoui so good because Mazraoui's like last name sounds. Ja said that, So yeah, no, big up to you, Fix. By the way, guys, we're streaming to Mark N's channel as well. Make sure you go over there, give him a
Put the link in the chat. I couldn't find it on a quick search.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mark, you should put the link in the chat also, so that people can find it. But yeah, another thing that I wanted to also bring to the conversation was Ten Hag's response on Rashford's mood, which you see on the screen right there. He says there's so many suggestions around Man United. We know the truth. He's working very hard, very good, very engaged, very ambitious, and motivated to make a good season. Like how many goals?
And we're gonna go ahead and bring a reckless driver for him as well to be a reckless driver with him, and his name is Matthias de Ligt.
Right.
Have you seen the reports? Have you seen the reports?
Yeah. Have you ever you see the reports in Germany? It's a total different story written in Germany. So what I could say is that the embellishment of the reports that you see written by whatever source you read that in English news and translation is far off from the actual facts.
What was that? What was the word that you used? Embellishment. What?
He said
embellishment. It's an embellishment of the facts, bro. It's not actually what the story was and what actually happened. Word.
I learned. Thank you. I'm saying that's a good word. You improve my vocabulary right now.
No worries, broski. All good.
Yeah, put that in the chat too. I'm going to use that somewhere that people don't know. There are many like me.
Anyway, okay. Some of the reports is not that serious, bro. It's most likely going to be a fine as per reported by German outlets. Because it happened in Germany. So I would take that the German outlets have the actual scoop on what happened. So it's more like a fender bender. The car is one of those tiny little rental cars that have about, and apparently he didn't see it. So his muffler is what hit what touched the car. The muffler is sticking out the back of the R8, whatever, Triton or whatever they call it. At the end of the day, it's not that serious, guys. It's a situation that will be sorted. But think about it from this perspective. It could possibly say, well, you know what? Bayern Munich will probably say, well, we need to get you gone. We can't be, having our name attached to that. Go to another country. Might be a deal where, Man United might get the
But I'm just confused. Why are they stopping going after Jonathan Tah? Like, did they see something? Like they're looking at a different option? That just concerned me a little bit.
Leverkusen told them if they don't pay by Monday, if they don't pay for Jonathan Tah by Monday, he stays at Leverkusen. So basically, they're not taking the disrespect that Leverkusen tried to give them an ultimatum.
Wait, so you're saying by 12th of August, right?
Monday morning.
Wait, one second. Fix 1 second. Okay. Mark, you're saying by Monday as in the 12th or the Monday that's gone already?
No, Monday coming.
You know what? I feel United might actually put a bid in on Sunday that would release the funds for Bayern to go ahead and promise a bid to Leverkusen. It is possible, I'm just saying.
Well, Pletty reported tonight that Bayern Munich and United have been in talks, positive talks. Both clubs want the transfers to go forward, so you could expect the deal to be done this month, guaranteed. That's what they said. Stephanie. Yeah, so if you wanted to know how to spell embellishment, Ronald, Stephanie got it spot on right there.
Bro, I can't lie. The moment you first time said, I was like, what is that word?
It's basically the actual accurate term of saying someone exaggerated a story and made it into their own words in to suit their agenda. Is basically the
embellishment is like the extra things they add that aren't really the truth.
So spice it up.
Yeah. It's the spice.
Someone could have just done that. Yeah. See, I've added to my name now. Yeah.
There you go.
By the way, Bots, are you still there?
Yeah,
I'm getting a drink. But I'm hearing Bots. Mark talk about embellishment.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I can't lie. That's beautiful. But Bots, what team did you get to support this season?
Nottingham Forest relegation for the.
Yeah. Bots.
You see what's happened
Yeah,
when
you're gonna
everybody
support
around
Elanga and Mandem now, okay? Because
and you
I'm
can't
supporting
cheat.
Brighton.
You see
I
when you
know
can't
I'm
cheat.
supporting Brighton. I love
Don't
Brighton.
worry about that.
Wait,
Don't worry about
wait,
that.
Mark, isn't Mope the striker of Brighton?
Apparently.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna be feasting because I love Neil Mope, bro. I love his banter. I love the guy. He's a hilarious guy. I love his Twitter.
Well,
Bro,
I get
I'm
full
gonna
arm,
be
so you
feasting
know,
this season.
I gonna be watching Smith Rowe banging some goals this season next to this season.
The sad
so.
part is, Mark, the sad part is you hate McTominay so much that the new team you got might be the one buying McTominay. So you have to support him again.
That's a small thing, because you know what? At least I'm not going to be in relegation settings like Papi. So hats off to him, though. But this is what happens when our fear wheel of fortune is spun. You know
Bots was so scared. He was trying to come up with new ways of getting bonus points.
But when somebody chat make a joke and say there was 19 teams, Bots was ready to redo the entire thing all over again. Bro. He was so ready. He was about to click the wheel. Yeah, let's go.
Is there no team? No team looking at that sporting striker, Gyökeres or something. That guy is
Arsenal.
Guy plays similar like Benzema and he's very strong.
Yeah, you know what's weird though? What's weird for me is that United fans are excited that we are linked to Ivan Toney when none of the London clubs was willing to spend 40 million to buy him.
For me,
can't lie, bro. That's a huge red flag.
I'm thinking that Ivan Toney, with all the names and all those things, no team is going for him. So I think that alone is like there's something wrong.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's the price tag or something, but
40 million, bro. Let me ask you a question, Fix, right? I want to ask AJ answer this question and run a laughter, right? Why Chelsea, instead of getting Ivan Toney for 40 million, get Omoro Dion for 35 million pounds, bro? 5 million less, bro.
Wait, could you repeat the question?
Chelsea, instead of purchasing, let me add Tottenham to this, right? So Tottenham and Chelsea, right? Tottenham spent 65 million pounds on Solanke today, bro. 65 million, right? And Chelsea spent 35 million on Omoro Dion, right? Why didn't they? None of them spend 40 million for Ivan Toney.
Ivan Toney is an Arsenal fan self, and they are not even going for him.
He needs a new agent, is what I'm thinking, because that's ridiculous, isn't it? And it's like either I don't know what his agent is doing, or when they have those interviews with him, he's just botching it, which is also, in my opinion, the responsibility of the agent. They should be helping your client get the job. So yeah, it's I don't get it. It's crazy, man. So it's got to be it's got to be his attitude or something. That's the only thing I've ever heard. Obviously, I don't know him, but only thing that's ever been reported as I mean, you have the betting thing, sure, but come on, players come back from stuff like that all the time.
No, I like that. That's a good thing.
The betting thing?
Yeah, it's something me and him we have in common.
He likes to take risks and is confident in himself.
I mean,
for me, and that's really one thing, that is common between me and him. So I like Tony.
I just care about the performance on the football pitch. I care about them winning for United. That's my first objective. Can they make us win? If it's yes, then yeah. If it's you're not sure, then it's no. You understand? And I just worry that maybe, and I mean, Bots. I didn't know Bots didn't like Ivan Toney like I didn't like Ivan Toney in terms of his performance. I didn't really know now. But Bots drop a video, bro, and I have to commend Bots. Bots say man them scored 20 penalty goals. So in actuality, you only score 16 goals outside in 4 years in the Premier League, bro.
Is it my
that is whopping. Funny. That is whopping, bro. Even Højlund already close to that tally already in one season. Of goals outside of penalties.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Really he had one good season that people like, I mean, when you look at it like graph wise, it looks like it's a progression, but like honestly, Ivan
Like bots,
Toney,
I wouldn't be against the idea of Ivan Toney. I just feel like someone has not gotten the news that we have signed Xerxes. One journalist is out there thinking that United still needs a striker, and they're just putting out the news again and again that United is interested in Toney. Bro, no one wants him. We already got our guy, because it doesn't make sense. We don't play with two strikers up front, so why would we need a third striker? We don't really need a third striker.
You don't know.
We don't.
You don't know. You don't know what they're doing. What they're doing is when they mention United, everybody will listen. So that was basically that.
Yeah.
Fix, do you think Ivan Toney is what we need at Man United or no?
No, we don't need him.
If we hadn't signed Xerxes, I would have said yes. But since we already signed him, I don't need it anymore.
Without Xerxes, yes. This guy I'm talking about, the Sporting
Victor Gyökeres.
That guy.
He's cooking.
You're saying this today. Fix, you're saying this today. I told this bots about 6 months. No, not 6. I exaggerate. But I said, I did embellishment. But I said that like about 3 months ago to him off stream, and I showed him a compilation as well. I told him Sporting has never disappointed us with any player that we've gotten from them. We should get this guy. But then again, even Mark likes him somewhat. But then again, we made a choice that was more feasible, and let's see how it goes. By the way, Jarvis,
the guy is so good. If you want him to use his body, he uses very well. And if he gets any defender one-on-one, he will skin that player. So the guy he can score with both feet, head, everything. So I don't know.
He's kind of like a merge of Højlund and Xerxes, isn't he? Like he's a little more of like on the front line than Xerxes, but he's a little more like hold the ball up, play in players than Højlund. So he's kind of like right in the middle with experience. I
just describe him as Karim Benzema.
Who is the striker you're talking about?
Toney, right?
Toney?
No, not Toney. I mean the Sporting City.
No, we're talking
about.
Oh,
sorry.
Victor
I was thinking about.
Gyökeres.
Sorry, I was back with Toney. My bad. Ignore me.
No. I was like, what? I was like, what striker?
I'm not watching.
I was like, what striker you're talking about there? That could not be Toney. He's a mix of Højlund and Xerxes. Wow, that's a lot of talent
cheers,
right there, bro. The Bears hitting. Big up to the Bear Papi. You know what I mean?
It's Friday.
With the bird is coming in, Vicky is saying Toney gave it too much swag and said he was 100 million plus. But if you looked at his interviews, he's actually never sold himself well. I kind of agree with that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think he
but that doesn't make
slagged
a lot
off a
of
bunch
sense
of clubs in an interview, and I didn't really like that. I felt pretty off.
I can't lie. I don't mind people doing whatever they want to do in an interview, because Onana says so much in an interview, and the next day he concedes 3 goals. I hate this man doing interviews.
Well, it shows you, like only Zlatan's been the guy to like talk a lot of shit.
Or Ronaldo.
Actually back it up. Ronaldo, but does he talk that much? I guess he's just confident in himself.
He has just once or twice just said, few things here and there. Like he once told someone that, how many goals they scored and how many Champions League do I have? I think he had that one incident. Then with Ferdinand, someone asked him who's going to be the best player, or in your opinion, who is? And he said myself. So he has his own moments, but then he backs up the talk that he does. Zlatan is just Zlatan in himself. I love Zlatan Ibrahimovic, bro. I was ecstatic when he joined in. I was like, this is the guy. But he never won us the trophy, so it's okay.
Question: who backs himself up more?
He won the trophy. He won the trophy.
Wait, could you say it? Could you say it again? Wait, could you say the question again?
Ronaldo and Anthony, who backs himself up more?
Yeah, why are you doing that to Anthony? But you're wrong for that. Just now wait. Hold on, everybody. Wait. After Anthony put out that statement, I know you read it, but you put in Anthony in that segment there to get laughed at, bro. Nah, bro, you're wrong.
No. You were not here for the very beginning of the show. I said so many good words about Anthony, bro. I really hope. Like,
I'll go and watch back the stream just for that because
listen to the first 5 minutes of today's show. Fix, AJ, and I showering Anthony with praise and support, saying, as long as he's a Man United supporter, we back him, bro. That's the energy that I'm entering the season with. Even like I was showing the thing that of Marcus Rashford, like Ten Hag is saying he's in a good mood. He's been working very hard. I'm gonna be behind. At the end of the day, I still want Rashford to leave the club, but this season it's new energy, positive energy. We're behind anybody that wears a Manchester United shirt, bro, because we want them to. If they win, if they do well, we do well. We win. We're happy.
So you're doing the new nails, new me.
Yeah. No, for real, bro. Like I'm literally gonna.
Was hearing for some quarters that United went back for Brantwaite. How true is this? This evening,
bro. I don't know. Like that's what I said. Take it with a bag of salt because, bro, I would, in my honest opinion, I never want to see the back of that guy at United, bro, in a red kit. I mean, so real, bro. I haven't seen anything from that guy this season to tell me that he's a good defender. Being real honest, Garnacho sat him down 4 times in one half, bro. He could have give up 3 penalties, but they say, you know what? He fallen, his hand touched the ball. He had to break himself from falling, and 2 penalties was not. Bro, he's the guy who gave up the penalty to Garnacho, and then fell twice on the ball. He was. Garnacho had him spinning wrong like a young James Brown, bro. Like a young James Brown, bro. Imagine when he meet men like Vinny Jr., what they going to do to this dude, bro. Like, I don't know why fans willing to spend 50 million for this dude. For what? Because a scout say he's left-footed and he tall and he fast, bro. Like, bro, let me see this man next season and how he perform. Because this season, bro, is the season we have a coach.
But Mark, I understand where Fix is coming from. He likes Maguire, so it's okay.
He likes Fix. Big up, Brisky. I apologize. I apologize one time. Let me know.
No, he's just trying to wind me up. So
No, Fix. I love you, bro. Come on, I'm sorry.
By the way, guys, big up to everybody that's tuned in. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't. R10, Ivan Toney is on his last year on his contract. That's why it doesn't make sense to go.
Wait, but is Fix joining us for the first time?
Fair enough.
On the stream.
Yeah, this is Fix's debut on the channel, bro.
Oh, Fix, score a hat-trick against me, bro. I'm sorry.
Drop the link for Jarvis to come in here. I will hear Jarvis with this question he posted because in a way, in one way, I could understand where he coming from, but in one way, I could never agree to making some statement that we don't need Champions League, bro. We need the money every single season. I don't care if we go in there and we finish round of 16, we barely make it out of the group. We get knocked out of the group, but we need to be in the Champions League, whether we at the level or not. And to be fair,
I don't think he's saying that. His question is, do we need Champions League next season? As in, how desperately do we need it? Like, he's saying that Xerxes and Højlund might not score enough
so we might
goals.
need another striker.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, we need it regardless of who we have on the pitch. We need it because we are Man United. And I'm not saying this in the sense that, like, okay, I'm not saying that if the players don't get it this season, I go and throw my toys out the pram and I go and cry on the team and sack the manager. I'm not doing that. But I'm just saying that should always be the aim, to be in Champions League every season. So understanding that the team is in flux and is a building situation, we have a lot of young players in the squad. You know what I mean? It will take time. I don't mind. If we miss out on Champions League, cool. I still think we're going to win the Europa next season. So I still think we're going to be there anyway, whether we get top 4 or not.
I do not believe that.
Fix, I want to say good night to our lovely Stephanie and our lovely Vicky.
Night, girls. Hope you guys have a good night.
Steph.
Be safe.
Good night, Vicky.
Sleep well.
Good night.
Thank you for
good night to anyone who left before.
Balance out
I strongly believe.
Yeah.
Hello. I strongly believe that Haaland is going to do 20 goals. I strongly believe that.
I think he might too, but I also
and I'm saying it in Prem, not overall, because
I don't know
if you watch that young man, even when the toughest time in fact, since I've been watching United, I think last season was the toughest time. We collected from too many lower teams, basically.
I'm a little bit nervous about Højlund's injuries.
Just keep this in mind. Bots, just keep this in mind. By the end of this season, Anthony Dos Santos will have a 25 plus GA all comps.
You trying to be me now? You trying to be me now?
I believe
I tell.
Will be that.
Papi, remember I say that long time. I tell man that. I tell man Anthony this season going to have 25 GA because I see it.
I just feel like it's time that this person lands, because now there's a good competition in Amad Diallo, and I just want to see them two fight it out over there on that side of the pitch. That
would be good.
AJ,
that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Oh, a couple things. But on that one, that's what I was going to say earlier. Of what I really want to see tomorrow is Anthony get a goal or an assist. Like, that would be so good for him. It'd be so good for, like, if he plays and he doesn't show up tomorrow after talking like that, like, that's going to suck. Whether or not we believe in him or not, he's going to get piled on. So I really want to see that for him tomorrow. And then as far as the striker situation from Jarvis, like, I'm not sure. I feel like the goals are going to be a lot more shared this season, or at least even I hope so to that extent. We have Rashford, who looks like he's in good form right now. Garnacho, who's actually been fairly consistent, delivering some. Højlund, we know, can score. And then Xerxes, I'm sure he's going to contribute. Plus, you got Bruno, Scott McTominay, most likely. I think there's going to be,
you forgot one name, AJ.
Oh,
there is something
Amad Diallo.
Oh, right. And then you got Diallo, who's just
only scored one goal for United so far, bro. Let him score multiple goals before he put him as a goal scorer.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. He scored one goal, but he scored one goal. There are so many players who haven't even played the game.
True.
Diallo is like the most ready player for the season to start.
He is.
I don't know about that, but I would say this much.
I
hope he do well.
Readier than who's more ready than
the man had a flop against Arsenal, bro. A flop.
I thought that was like a few games ago, and
bro. No, but I'm being honest, bro. Like, let me be honest, bro. Like, okay, we've seen 45-minute halves from most of the players this preseason, right? Now, I'm not taking away anything from him. I want to see him perform well. He has earned his starting position, and he should start. You know what I mean? So I want to see him perform before I pick up. I think a lot of fans forget that Amad was here for 4 seasons, bro. We paid 40 million pounds to him from Atalanta. He didn't come from the academy or anything like that. So he has to make it work for himself. A lot of players, they have to show up this season. And this is what I'm hoping for, that they all show up. Because at the end of the day,
the young man ended the season very well. And I think that even that preseason game, you will not fault. I don't think you should blame him that much.
I'm not blaming him, bro. I just being exactly energy levels, bro, and equal for all players. Anthony had a better season than him, bro. And we flogging Anthony all around the place. Look Anthony had more goals. In the last 10 games of the season, Anthony contributed more to us winning games than Amad. And that's a fact.
In the last 10 games? I was going to say injury.
Anthony had an assist and a goal in the same game that took us to the FA Cup final, bro. If he didn't come on and score the goal and get the assist, we'd have lose the game. Amad would not get time to score equalizer.
That's so funny that Anthony's complaining about playing left back when he was like the most effective in the most important game playing left back.
But not really. But at the same time, it shouldn't. I don't think fans should be mad that the man complaining he don't want to play left back.
I would take that
bet. To be fair, because at the end of the day, any player, if you put them out of the position, I think it would be normal. I would think it would be normal that they would complain. I mean, Marcus Rashford complained for like 6 months that he had to play striker in his best season ever. scoring goals and as part of Manchester United. His most consistent goal scoring season
Bring Jarvis
where he
in.
played out of
Jarvis
position.
so that
Right after. What's that?
bring Jarvis in.
Jarvis is on holiday. Jarvis is on a beach in Spain.
Jarvis
right
on
now.
a beach,
Good
bro.
man.
No, I
Good
can't lie.
man.
I'm gonna take that bet, bots, because I
Yep.
took one more bet today and it gave me 7 times the money. I did put money down on a draw between Spain and France, and I did
Okay.
put that down when the score was
'cause
3-1.
Well,
The score
Oh.
was 3-1, and I put money down. It is going to be a
I don't
draw.
understand the way Højlund is a poacher, and this guy is doing it, and you are seeing it, and you are still doubting.
I think
Nah,
Højlund will
bro,
get
like, I understand
12
where
to
Jarvis coming from.
15.
No, Jarvis is a realist, bro. And I will say it like this, right? Jarvis is look at the numbers, tactics. He's look at these kind of things. And based on the performances over the last 2 seasons for the player, his average is between 9 and 15 goals. So I can understand why Jarvis is saying,
which player?
But he's saying combined. He's not saying individually.
oh yeah,
many
but then
goals.
understand the mathematics, bro. Maths is working statistics. Like if Xerxes scored 9 goals last season or 11, if you look at the scoring rate at which he scored the goals, he had a drought for a long period of time, similar to Højlund. Now, it's no
I'm
actual.
telling you, Højlund is going to get
Listen
combined.
to what I'm saying,
5
Fitz.
goals.
Jarvis is not saying that he guaranteed they're not they go and score 20 goals combined. From the information he has, his analysis,
Yeah.
he's analyzing that this is probably what they're going to do based on the information that he has.
But
You
what we
understand?
might see is Xerxes having more assists.
I hope I explained that,
And as
bro.
long as the goals get scored, it does that, you know. Like
We
we
are
might-
in
And
Europa.
my analysis tells me. No, wait.
Give us
My
like your
analysis tells.
and how
Hold
many
on.
goals do you think both of them will score as well? I want to hear from everybody.
Together.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
individually.
I'll let everyone
Højlund
go.
and Xerxes.
No, well, he
What-
put them together, so I think it's only fair that we put them together, bro.
So
No,
how
then
would it
we
be
can
shared?
put
What's
the
your
DA
guess?
together.
What's your guess
He
on
said
how it would
20
be
goals
shared?
combined. So I gonna say it now. 45 goals combined. That is me.
Oh, what? In,
Well,
I mean, across all competitions,
45.
of course.
4-5. You hear me right? Correct. We played in 4 competitions, right?
We are talking goal and assist. Goal and assist.
Bro, the man never say goal and assist. He said goals combined. He didn't say GA. He
Goals.
said goals.
Fixed.
So we played in
Yes.
4 competitions, right? We played
That's-
in the Europa League, we played in the FA Cup, we played in the Carabao Cup, and we played in the league. 40 goals combined, 45 goals combined for my 2 strikers. This is what I
Who's
see.
your delivery guy, Mark? I need his
Yeah,
number.
right, exactly.
Who's my delivery guy? Bro,
What in
Damn
the
Kings.
embellishment is this? What?
Damn Kings. I get my stuff from Damn Kings
Okay.
Dan
What
Kings? What?
in Amsterdam. I
Let
live
me
in
know
like
when I
a
can
couple
answer.
hours away.
Oh, I
Ronald,
get what you're saying.
Ronald, we interrupted you. What is your answer on Højlund and
It's
Xerxes?
okay. I love for the love, huh?
Hmm.
My answer is combined,
Me.
both
Me.
of them.
Yeah.
It is going to be about it is going to be between 30 to 35 goals combined all season, all comps. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because I personally feel that my captain is going to have the season of his life.
What, Ronald,
So
you see it
he's
too,
going
right?
to cook.
That would be good.
At the
Arrested
same
Bruno,
time,
right?
At the same time, Amad Diallo is a passer. Hear my words, please. Amad Diallo is a passer. I have seen enough of the man going to the byline and then put the
Yeah.
ball back in.
Facts.
So that tells me from the right side, we're going to get goals. Now, the thing is, Rashford is going to do what Rashford does best, run with the
100%.
ball and take a shot or pass the ball, because Rashford's been passing the ball too. So if Rashford's even taking the ball and shooting it, the ball's going to, if it lands, it's going to land either for Højlund or for Xerxes, any one of them, right? So that benefits us. If Sancho's going to stay here, I'm hearing from a lot of sources that Xerxes likes the 1-2-1-2 game. So that
Yes.
would mean Sancho loves 1-2-1-2, right?
Yeah.
So it for me, in my opinion, 30 to 35 goals combined from the two of them, that's an average of 17 goals each. I'm okay with it.
Man, them
Fix-
don't
I'm
forget
okay with
Hoyland scored 16
Wait,
goals
And
this
by the
season.
way, Labo 23, I am not smoking something. I would be smoking something. AJ just had a good hit of something, so you might want to ask him.
Yeah, let's hear AJ. What are you saying about Hoyland and Xerxes?
I'm closer to Jarvis, except I think they will reach 20. I think probably the low 20s in goals between the two of them. Honestly, I'm a little bit noticing Hoyland's injury record. He seems to be out, not for long. Well, he started last season a long period of time, but you know, he keeps getting little knocks, little spouts. You know, I haven't looked at the stats, but that's the eye test and the feel I'm getting from it.
Yeah,
and he's out right now. But what I think it's goes back to the actually combining GA for me. Like that's the most important.
Goals, no assists.
But goals, right. So I think that they'll reach 20. Probably Hoyland done like the 12-15 if we're talking Premier League, of course. And then, you know, Xerxes with that, but maybe some more assists and whatnot because of his style of play. Yeah, that's what I think about that.
I mean, I look at Hoyland injury situation and I look at it as pretty normal for a young lad still growing, right? Because if you look at lots of players is be injured, right? And to be fair, you know, again, spraining an ankle is normal in football. And, you know, having a hurt back, which he only had suffered once so far. So that the problem for me when we talk about worrying about injuries would be if a same injury is reoccurring, which hasn't happened with Hoyland yet. And that's the one thing for me. When we talk about injuries and injury prone, it must be an injury that occurred multiple times. And when I say multiple, I don't mean twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
that's when it becomes injury prone. Huh?
You're also forgetting one thing, guys, especially you, AJ, that last season when Hoyland was getting injured and he was going out, we only had Martial, who was injured anyway. So we had to rely upon Marcus Rashford. Now, Hoyland goes off, even for a week, we have someone like Xerxes coming in. And even if Xerxes, God forbid, it has something to do, right? Some illness, he's not feeling well. The chicken was not chickening for him in the kitchen in United, right? In Carrington. The chicken was raw. Even then, we have Rashford still there.
It have Ethan Wheatley as well. He was promoted to third.
Oh, yeah, that guy too. So, you know, we have options, and I'm just liking the fact that we have options. The only reason why I'm saying 35 goals is that's what I expect out of my strikers. Why should I go ahead and lower my expectations? I'm not going to do that. I expect both of them to actually have 35 goals. And as per my expectation, how my plan and my mind works, Hoyland is going to start most of the games, depending upon the games and the defenders they're going to be up against. You might actually see Xerxes starting sometimes, but they're going to be playing either both of them are going to be playing a game, less minutes for one, more minutes for the other, or someone's going to start over the other one and someone has to hold bench. But it's a good competition and it's a good problem to have.
For sure.
Somebody need to give Hoyland some Seymour's to drink, bro.
Let's hear Fix's prediction on this. How many Fix you see that Hoyland is coming in back in September or probably after the first international break, really, because he's coming from a hamstring injury. How many?
They
goals?
say 6 weeks, right? They say 6 weeks, 2 weeks ago, right? So 2.5 weeks ago, 6 weeks. So that's the first week in September.
Okay.
And remember, hamstring won't start. He'll come in get just
he's still going to come back in the first week in September because it's 6 weeks.
Okay. So Fix, what are you saying?
I will say first of all, our manager needs to make a Rashford, because what I understand is that when you put in the crosses, it's more dangerous than when you are trying to drive in. Defenders don't like you putting ball behind them and all that, so they normally panicked, and sometimes they will not pick out who is coming to launch on the ball. Many times teams use it to punish us. You know, once that ball is being played in, and before you know it, boom, inside the net. So Rashford should be talked to, you know, to pass the ball more, you know. So I'm saying that somebody that I see that is very hungry for goal is Hoyland, and I think he's going to do 25 goals this season, all competitions.
All
What are you saying?
competitions. Okay, yeah, all competitions. I could get behind that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, all competitions. And,
Yo, so
and
how
I
was
think
how was my answer mad? I said all comps as well.
Oh, you said all comps?
Yeah, I said
think
all
I thought
comps.
we were talking.
I feel like you said Premier League.
Yeah, I thought
No,
we were
I
talking
never said Premier League. You can roll the clip back. I said all comps.
Okay.
Bro, everybody's saying all comps. Even Jarvis was saying all comps. I mean, to be fair, bro, we watching two young strikers, right? One of them who just had a full season of experience in the Premier League, right? Where he actually scored more goals than the first season than his last season in the Italian league. And he played in a team that wasn't really creating for him. Then you're watching. I'm not even worried about his injury records, bro. That's not even an injury record to talk about, bro. So
yeah, he was injured like 4 or 5 times last season.
Bro, it had different injuries, and you have to understand. You have to look at players in a different way.
Same with
Injuries do apply to
Martial
all. Martial, bro, was
injury after injury.
Yeah, but he had multiple injuries every season for a decade, bro.
So, yeah. Fair. All I'm saying is I'm noticing it.
He's a young player, and young players who grow in, bro, it's normal for them to have.
One second. AJ, would you say, because I heard your statement, you're seeing patterns, right?
Yeah.
Now, as per the patterns, would you say Lisandro Martinez is an injury-prone player?
Well, it's about how you get the injuries, right? So last time somebody fell on him, right? But Højlund just pulled his hamstring because he tried to sprint.
That's the first time he's pulled his hamstring, by the way.
We got him injured.
Well, I know we
signed him injured. So
I know.
Yeah, so the start was wrong. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, look at Luke Shaw, the shameless guy, the cheek of this guy, bro. I want this guy sold before my KFC finishes today. I can't lie,
bro. Nobody more
this guy,
Luke Shaw.
Bro, Mark, this guy literally came out and said it was the miscalculation by the manager, by the staff, and by himself. Bro, stop playing Call of Duty.
Bro, stop eating pies.
Focus on what the medical staff is telling you to do, because this brother was fit enough to play for Euros.
And now he injured again.
And no,
it's Man United's coach is Ten Hag.
Now he's injured again. So you know what, brother? I will personally deliver the GTA 6 to your house. Don't come to training. Don't come to United.
No, bro.
Please.
I want to sell him to Ipswich.
Please, let me complete my prediction, please.
Yeah, sorry, Fix. Please go ahead.
Sorry, bro.
Yes, due to Zexi is just a new player, and I see the guy loves football. You know, he loves to enjoy himself, kind of playing. So I think he's going to move, even with his interview. He's going to move towards assisting more. So I think he's the one that is going to have a lesser goal, and I'm thinking between 12 to 15 goals he's going to get this season. I'm just looking at Europa League. Our players are going to get a lot of goals because last time we played the Europa, that was the best season of Rashford. We got 30 goals that season. All comes, you know. Yeah. So I think that's
Fix. That was not the season we played in Europa. That was the season Rashford had a contract to sign. That is why he was born.
That was Europa as well, bro.
Yeah, but the Europa wasn't the Europa wasn't his. Yeah, his motivating factor to play was not Europa. His motivating factor was the bread.
Sure, we can.
You don't like that at all, you know. Papi don't like the truth, you know, bro. Papi, go back and look at his best 2 seasons in a United shirt, and you will notice the one thing in common. He signed contracts at the end of both seasons.
It's no secret. People
4 years apart.
You know, I can't lie. Look at you trying to go ahead. No.
Bro, Butch is a criminal, bro.
You're not his.
Butch come on this stream and say he wants Luke Shaw to make Bradford better, and then when he hear him, Ten Hag say Mazraoui will make Anthony better, he was like, "That's criminal."
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get to that. Boss, the moment the name Rashford comes out, you start talking like a granddad. You're his arch nemesis.
How do I start talking like a granddad? Nah,
I'm saying when
Bro.
someone says Rashford, you start
Yeah.
talking like a granddad.
With
Come
love.
sit on my lap.
With
Let
love
me
in
take
his
care of you,
voice.
my child. But when it comes
Listen.
to Anthony, you're his arch, and you're the first one to make
He's
the
not
meme.
even a footballer.
I know you have a troll account and you only post and make memes on Anthony. I know that.
I'm backing Rashford. I'm backing Anthony this season. Like they are our Man United
But
players.
your voice is so different right now. AJ, am I allowed to? Nah, but you know what?
Let me show
We're
you.
kind of being.
Didn't
No,
you
wait.
one man here
Hold
be
on.
backing Anthony, bro? Watch it here.
We're being disrespectful. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm not gonna unmute till Fix lands his point. I apologize. I'm reckless.
Tonight, for sure.
Okay.
Fix has been
I said Bruno is going to also have a brilliant season this time around because of the kind of a player that we got in Zexi. You know, I watched the pattern. I so much enjoyed that Liverpool game. People running from deep and all those kind of things because I feel like if it was Bruno in the place of Mount in that game, could have got goals more. So I'm seeing that Bruno is going to have his first season he got above 25 goals all comes. So he's going to be doing very well this season. So I think I will leave it there. But I did not agree with Jarvis at all. Ireland is very hungry for goals. So if this guy happens to play at least, let me say 60% of our matches, Darrow, our striker are going to do very, very well.
I really agree with that, Fix. I think also, like, you know how Bruno has created the most chances, like for the past couple of seasons, he's been like so consistent in terms of chance creation. But the inclusion of Xerxes into our squad, I also feel like there's gonna be a chemistry right there that people are not talking about. Xerxes and Bruno, those guys also have a potential to just really become a combination that can also like give us so many more goals or create more opportunities for like tap-in goals or like, you know, things that we've been deprived of, especially last season. So I'm gonna go right now on record and say both Højlund and Xerxes, both of them combined, the goals that they're gonna score, and a light 25 goals in all competitions. Minimum.
Bro, in 60 games, 25 goals.
Ahmad will be scoring a lot.
Yeah, the goals will be shared some more.
Rashford if I tell you I really feel about what going on, but anyway.
Yeah.
I will say this maybe I will give you 5 seconds to add 5 goals to that tally to make it look good because you are telling your papi, right? I want to hear him out here. No, listen. You remember your assessment on the team, you know, after the game, your own personal reaction. You know, I watch all these streams, right?
Yeah.
You see what AJ was now, you see what Fix was now talking about? About the patterns that he saw. Those patterns we weren't seeing without Bruno last season. I just want to hear him out on this, right? That changes the entire game for United. Because when Bruno was not in the team last season, we created nothing. But when Bruno was in the team, we created lots of things. So imagine this team create more chances than Liverpool when Liverpool was playing 9 of the key starters for next season and we was playing 6, right, on average. And Bruno was not in the team. So imagine if Bruno is in the team. You could imagine the no-look pass to Højlund 2 times a game.
But that's the thing is,
I don't want to exaggerate it. I don't want to embellish it. But what I'm saying is you have to look. No, but what I'm saying is, right, you have to look at United with a slightly more objective point of view this season. I know what we see last season, but the players, remember I was saying last season, I was screaming this, the players need to learn the system. Don't change it. Let them learn. Let them lose, let them win, let them struggle, let them learn. And it's seeing the results of that in preseason, my brother. And that means this season we're going to be better generally. Right? So now add Xerxes to that. And let me say we get fit Hoyland for 9 weeks straight. Fit. Firing on all cylinders, bro. You better break, because if Hoyland run through 15 goals right before Christmas, I will be laughing at you, in this moment for sure.
He's not scoring 15 before Christmas. I wanted to, but he's not.
What do you mean?
Thank you. I just said that so you can say that sentence, so I could clip that. He's not scoring 15 goals before Christmas. Trust me. I go and put that statement up on KG Reckless Morning, Chatter Morning, when Hoyland banging goal number 15.
15 Premier League goals before Christmas?
Bro, in seven, he is now the youngest player with the most streak of consecutive goals scored. You remember? 7 in 5.
I don't know how you are seeing himself.
7 in 5, right? So
guys,
what I say is that's 7 goals in 5.
No, last season, basically nobody passed to
you playing 24 games you playing before Christmas. Bro, he will go and score about 15 goals, bro. He probably going to score about 17 or 18. And when he do, on Morning Reckless Chat, Papi will be live.
I think it's only Greenwood that did what he did, this guy did last season at Hoyland, shot per game and all that. So the guys in terms of if Rashford and Garnacho passes the ball more last season, I think the guy would have hit 20 goals because he doesn't meet chances.
Yeah,
doesn't miss
50% of them. Like it's from the eye test, anyways.
Clinical.
Listen, guys. So
this
is why I'm saying this. Check why I'm saying this. Look at this. So we're not gonna see Hoyland. He's gonna be really match fit after this Liverpool game, September 1st, right? And he's gonna come in maybe second half versus Southampton, like for 15 minutes versus Palace, and he's gonna play maybe his first full game versus Spurs. That's at the end of September.
Why are you saying that, bro? He go and start the game. He started the game the week before on the 14th against Southampton. He played 90 minutes against Palace, and he's scoring a hat-trick against Tottenham. Just remember I tell you that.
That's confidence.
Just remember I just said,
bro. I'm talking all competitions, though. I don't know about him scoring. Yes, all comps.
Okay. All comps is
listen,
different.
Man.
Like I keep on
thinking
Premier League. I'm thinking
I didn't stutter.
Yeah.
I didn't stutter, broski, right? Here, I want to tell you it again, right? He gonna play for a few minutes against Southampton. He gonna play the full 90 against Palace, and he's scoring a hat-trick against Tottenham.
He's not playing a full game.
Listen to me, he's scoring a hat-trick against Tottenham. Just remember, I tell you that, right? Listen to me. I tell you about Kobe Manu last season. You and Mick and all of them fellas, all the frauds. And all they tell me, bro, they're taking that from preseason, youth in the youth, blah, blah, blah. And then after he start his meteor, right, everybody was like, Kobe, man, oh my God. That's my godson. That's my nephew. You know what I mean? That was my nephew, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, Duan, we will always use the G word because he's generational. You know what I mean? Until we got next generational talent, well, Manu is here. So now, generational Manu, right? But listen to me. Toby Collier, Ethan Whitley, Harry Ramas. Watch these brothers, bro. Sometimes youth need to be thrown into the frying pan, into the fire, bro. Like, let me be realistic. You can't always baby these youth men. They're spending their entire life in academies, right? To be the best, to do what they're doing right now, to get the opportunities. Don't worry. Don't worry, man.
I think Amas is the one. I think Amas is the one.
To be fair, though,
I think he's gonna have
I think Amas is the one. You know why I'm saying that?
Why? Why do you say that?
Amas' technical ability and reading of the game already is top. You know, forget his defensive part of it. But with what the team is doing, he understands it very well. So I'm seeing the other guys, the other two you mentioned, they are still going to learn the trade more. Collier has the energy, but in terms of when he's receiving the ball, he's how to position his body, he's not yet very distinct.
I feel you're a little too harsh on Collier, but I know I see for the last couple of years with him. I watched him for 18 months now, before he even was a snip. I'm telling you. Good.
I don't know what if you know him very well like that, but I'm saying the games I saw him, this is what I observed. But Amas already knows what the manager wants and knows if this keeper is holding this ball, he see the position I should be. He drags players. I don't know how many times. There's one ball, one pass Euro gave to that the other is he Murray or Murray?
Murray.
Yes. You see, there is a pattern before that time he gave him the ball. You know, Rashford kind of go central with the is it who was playing 9 that day? So there were 2 there. So but Rashford dragged the defender, the fullback, closer to the middle and created that space. And I see Rashford and Amas doing it many times. Liverpool, they cannot find a solution to it. Many. They cannot find a solution to it.
The fix. That's a trip. That's a plus now because the academy playing the same way the first team playing now. For the last 2 seasons. That's the biggest thing. So he coming into the squad knowing exactly what he need to do. You understand what I'm saying, bro? So
on this preseason, it's been mostly playing players that can play the system. That was one of the problems last season. But this it's younger kids. Sure, they might not be at the same caliber, but they're, you know, what they're used to, how they're used to playing, their attributes are in like the right molds for the most part. That's how they're breaking through and getting to that level to even play that preseason.
You have to trust the youth too, bro. Like honestly, I just being so real. Like I'm not a man to force youth and things, because I will always be looking at it like you don't want to ruin the development, but it has some youth men, bro. They're there.
Yeah, when you put them in that situation, they'll step up. You know.
Yeah, the only way they could solidify that is by giving them actual game time. Some of them you need to give them little minutes here, little minutes there.
Well, I don't think I think he's gonna play.
Do you know why Wan-Bissaka is going? It's because of what I just said. He couldn't do it because if you are playing this system, you should, even under pressure, you should have that 2 seconds, 3 seconds before you release the ball. You should have a press resistance. You should not be shaking when receiving ball and all that.
You know, so we say that though, but then we see him like pull out some stuff. You know, there's moments where he just pulls out magic when he's being pressed. Wan-Bissaka. Like,
I've never seen that, bro. I've never seen that, bro. I'm sorry, I've never seen that, bro.
I'm gonna pull the clip, man.
Some games.
The rondos that he was doing with Sancho. Come on.
He'll just start
the rondos Bissaka was doing with Sancho, bro.
Yeah. It's facts.
You don't remember that?
I never see that, bro. So
I remember going,
as much as Bissaka is something or someone
this thing that I just told you now, it's supposed to be happening side by side. Side by side, you shift teams from one side to another. But when it gets to Wan-Bissaka's turn or side, you see that you are not seeing the same thing clearly, you know. So when if Darrow was there, you see more of it than when Wan-Bissaka is inside, you know, even from last season itself. So I think that's
my only thought process on Bissaka is, as much as I love that player, right? Yeah. And I like how he plays and everything about him, like, you know, his defensive side and everything. Things are there that he does not help, right? You have to see it. You have to accept it. He doesn't pass the ball. The man can not cross a ball. He can barely ever score. I remember saying at one point, Bissaka had more assists than Dalot one season. I think it was 2 seasons ago or 3 seasons ago.
Even last season.
But thing is, Dalot offers more when it comes to putting the balls in and trying and attempting. Do you remember the last game we played? Bissaka gave a ball. The ball went to the ball boy. It needs to go to a player, not the ball boy. Brother, it's not training. I love Bissaka, but if there is someone better available who can half 50% defend of what defending, because Bissaka's defending, you can't, like, no one can take away, right? A lot of people might say Bissaka, remember Bissaka against Mbappe. I wouldn't do that because someone else was able to go ahead and pocket Mbappe in the same game. The guy doesn't even play for us anymore. Do you remember who it was?
I remember. Let's look at this like comparison that is it AJ or Mark who has it?
Yeah, I just said I wanted it. So I wanted to send this one to you. That Brendan Chappell, provided this for me earlier on. I have to give a shout out to Brendan for this. You know what I mean? There's a comparison between Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Diego Dalot, and Lucien Mazraoui. Right? Now, there are quite a few categories where Aaron Wan-Bissaka is ahead. There's quite a few categories where Diego Dalot is ahead. But generally, they are both losing out to Lucien Mazraoui.
Yeah. I pulled up the other guy from Fenerbahce too, Freddie Kadioglu, and he's very similar, a little less defensive, but they're like looking at those graphs, they're much better, like statistically.
Mazraoui's interceptions too are like elite. Look at his pass completion, 97th percentile. Look at his progressive passes, 96. He really is somebody you'd relish playing next to. Like if you were given the chance to be like, pick who your teammate is going to be, support you if you're the winger, you would definitely go with Mazraoui. There's just so much more green than red.
Yep.
And me, Papi, I wasn't too sold on Mazraoui, to be fair. So you understand how I say, like, as a man, is deal with the eye test. But I take account of stats, and I had to become a stat matron to deal with some of these guys online. So, looking at the reports based on the stats, it looks like Lucien Mazraoui is, I wouldn't say better, but I say for the profile of what we're looking for, he suits it. You know what I mean?
All around. Yeah.
So I could understand why we selling Wan-Bissaka in these times. But I always had a complaint about Wan-Bissaka. I never thought he was actually a good defender. I thought he was a great tackler, which is two different things. He never keeps space tight with his attackers, and he's always give them too much time on the ball to deliver crosses into the box. It kills us most of the time. And he switches off too many times during games. So, two things I would say. Just like what AJ is saying, I was just about to say that, bro. Two things we can't do. Blame Ineos for the transfer window. Blame Ineos for the players that we haven't sold and having trouble selling. And blame Ineos for injuries that we had before. Most of the problems we have right now, we create this over a decade. So I remind everybody, we cannot fix this in one summer. Everybody have opinions on like certain players, different players would do this or prefer that. At the end of the day, that's cool because we are all Manchester United fans, and the most important thing is we all want United to win. But at the end of the day, United will make decisions that
to win. Some of our fans want their adjectives or narratives to just come on. They are waiting for United to fail so that they will feel themselves. They will feel good.
Yeah, me, I don't know. I don't mind being wrong, bro. Like, I don't like the Sander Berge deal, right? I'm being honest when I say that. I don't like it. I think Noah Powder, who's played for Trinidad and Tobago, is 10 times the midfielder he is. But he just not getting the looking because he's from Trinidad and Tobago. But at the same time, you know what? I could be wrong. But from what I have seen, I watched 7 games of Brighton over the last couple of days. Because I had to, because I wanted to see why this player was so keen. They're so keen on this player.
Yeah.
From Burnley. And then I was always watching Trinidad and Tobago, so I know Noah Powder is deliver. And in my honest opinion, I see what the player is decent, tidy on the ball. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's make some good passes out of trouble and things. But what I've noticed, he's not a good tackler. And no amount of players around him go and make him a better tackler. That's a self situation he had to sort out. So him coming in and playing a role in a pivot, in a midfield pivot is cool, but not as a lone six.
For me, Mark, it's not even the tackling, it's the interception. Because, for you to have a successful interception, it means you have to do something which is like bait the opponent to think that a passing lane is open. And then you position yourself in a way where you can block the passing lane. There's the other thing too, where you're also being in tune with interceptions means where the person who has the ball is trying to take the ball to. And if you are a defensive midfielder and you are in the 24th percentile or something like that, that's what actually he's on the below 26th percentile in interceptions, I become a little bit concerned. All other aspects of his game look like they're good. He's not a needle mover at all, but he's somebody that can add to our squad depth because we need to be able to call on certain midfielders at different points when we go play versus, I don't know who's in the Europa League, Atlanta or whoever. Maybe Atlanta is Champions League now. But like when we go to play a Europa League game and you have a midfield that's been working in the Premier League, you want to be able to say, all right, get some rest, whoever has been really doing well in that midfield, and you put in Sander Berge in there. So he's not going to shake trees or move the needle, but he's definitely going to improve from like what we have. And I think I'm willing to give him a chance. Hopefully the contract is not one of those mad contracts where it's like 5 years. That'll be
per week.
No matter what it is, the guy, he's almost 7. We should give him like one of those shorter ones, like maybe like a 2-year plus.
No, I mean, I all for a 5-year contract, to be fair, but I've been on this one. I say that because I feel like even though you have to be careful that it may or may not work out. I think if we get 2 good years before it stops working out, because he will have 2 more years left on his contract, it would be a decent sell-on value as well. So I think I would give him a 5-year contract because I'm not just going to say because a guy is 27, his career over. Because I've seen plenty midfielder. Well, yeah, but you're going to turn 27 soon. So, but anyway, I just think that he have years. I just think he have time. You know what I mean? Age is not really a factor for me in some instances, bro, because I've seen players who are 34 playing at the highest level and performing well. So, in my honest opinion, I'm not worried about the age. I was just worried about paying £30 million for him when Ugarte is just 42. You know what I mean? And that and his tackling, because I felt like we needed a destroyer in the midfield to sit in front of our defense. So yeah, I don't mind being wrong though, bro, because at the end of the day, if I'm wrong, United get a gem. So big up to that.
Can we hear Ronald also take on this? I don't know how you feel about this guy, Ronald.
About
the
who?
Norwegian Diamond.
Sanderberg.
Not Burger.
Yeah. Sorry.
See, the thing is that whatever works, if Ugarte is someone that is available, I would absolutely go with that. I think that's the first choice of the manager to get Ugarte. But we're trying to play with other players, just to go ahead and put names out there that, oh yeah, we've walked away from that deal. We're not interested, this, that, and the other, but we're really interested to try and see that, if they're going to go ahead and bring the price down, right? So I would like Ugarte. I don't think Ugarte has a good pass on him. Is what I feel. Like, how Casemiro has that odd pass that he can do, right? Like, I'm not too sure if I have seen enough of Ugarte of doing that.
I actually just have a side-by-side of Casemiro versus Ugarte on the stats. And, Ugarte is higher, at least with pass completion, and then pretty similar with passes.
Yeah, but then pass completion could also be considered as passing the ball back to your center-back.
Yeah, well, here we go. Progressive passes. Yeah, 31. Yeah, Casemiro's like twice the percentage, 60%.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not too sure. However, I just want the player that's best for the system, not the manager, not the players around. I don't care who needs to be unlocked. If anyone needs to be unlocked, put them on the bench. Let them unlock themselves with their own mentality. I'm done unlocking people. I hate that word. I don't want that word around my club. I want players ready to play for the badge. It is time we go ahead. It is time. It is time we go ahead and bring a midfielder in who is going to complement Kobe Manu and who is going to complement. Yeah, see, I'm okay with it. However, Bots, you were talking about this the other day, and I did not hear the words come out of your mouth like Fabrizio Romano of "Here we go." That credit needs to go to Ronald because he said so. When I told you about the links between United and Frankie de Jong would start coming out, you said no. You said no. That would never happen.
Yeah, you did say
that's a lie.
They did say no, but
and I told you the reason I said so is because the day we walked away from Ugarte, 4 to 5 hours before that news broke out, it was released by Barcelona that they're looking to go ahead.
Ugarte,
I know, not officially, but the news came out as such, right? However, the news came out that Barcelona is looking to go ahead and sell Frankie de Jong for 35 to 40 mil.
All right, let me update you, right?
I don't like the guy.
Let's update you. Let me update you now because Barcelona wants 60 million euros.
I don't want the guy. I don't care.
He could be for 6 bag of chips.
He could be for 6 plain salted bag of chips. I don't care. I still don't need him. But if the manager thinks it is going to work, get the guy. I want the system to work. I want not just the manager like Erik ten Hag. I want Ruud to talk about it, and I want whatever noodles the guy is, the other one, the ball guy, the other ball guy.
Rene.
Like Hake, yeah, Rene, yeah, that guy. So whatever he feels, like we need to talk about this as a group. Like, you know, the barbecue family table? Yeah, Mark likes mashed potatoes, but I like, French fries, and you like French fries, and we talk about it as a family, and we say, you know what, French fries is what everyone likes. We're going to go with that at the barbecue. We have to do that at the club as well. You have to talk about what exactly would fit in the system with what we are trying to achieve. Don't get me no Sander Burger just because he's cheaper. Don't do that, please.
No, to be fair, Bryce, when you say that, because the E in Germany is an A, so when I see it there, I say so Sander Burger. You know what I mean?
Also, you have to start looking at these players who is signed to whatever preferred organization. Like I don't know. Some people are doing this conspiracy theory that Erik ten Hag is only signing players from one of the agencies because he has a cut from them. I mean, bro, like, please get a job, touch grass, go outside, get a girlfriend. Like, do any of those things, please.
I think
my hot
that
take on it.
I think that one of the issues we are facing is also money to get the kind of players we want, or we need in our team. So, and I don't think you should tell me instead of what we have now, should we go into the season like that? Like you are keeping Sanderberg and you are saying go into the season like this or getting Sanderberg. I will tell you that I would love the guy to come in, So there is a player moving from a smaller team to a bigger team. There's kind of energy there. They want to improve themselves and all that. There is hunger. Not a player that is going down. That is, kind of tension kind of players, So, and they will be playing to get more a bigger salary and all that. So there is still space for him to improve his game. And also, one of the things that I see in our middle, Casemiro is a very good header of the ball. But in terms of Kobe Manu, winning the ball in the air sometimes is, I just needed a height. Then in terms of this guy, the Ugarte guy, I really love the guy to come in. Even all these things you people are reading out, I don't care about them. I watch the guy and the way he plays his game, I love it. If you watch Casemiro in Real Madrid team, his job is basically get the ball, give it to Toni Kroos, then they will progress the ball forward, And I think this guy can do that kind of thing. And there is a lot of energy. And this system that we are trying to implement this season, we need a lot of energy. That's why we this young man Rene Euro going to an injury is a disappointment to our project. Kicking off is going to delay some time. We need to buy a defender to make everything come together. So I don't really think that he's not going to do well. Yes, when you play in United, we are counter-attack team. So when Casemiro gets the ball, he's looking forward to fire the ball forward. Then we'll start running. But when you are playing in a possession-based team, you try and play with your teammates at times. So that's what I see. That Ugarte guy, we really need him in terms of energy. Casemiro was not bad, but also the guy that makes him that good is also Fred. I know Fred is not that good in passing as well, but his energy was a lot. Many games he won man of the match, and we have played our opponent when he was around, but he was no more now in our team. So the whole team just crapped up. So that's my view about that.
Fix. There is this guy that Ivan mentioned, Maxence Kakere. I think he plays for Lyon. And I don't know much. I don't watch Lyon games at all. But like when I did a little bit of research on him, I think he's more of a 8 than a 6 from the limited research that I've done on him. But if you know more, Ivan, kindly share about him as well. Like I'm curious why you prefer him over Ugarte. But a question that Jarvis asked that I want to throw at you, AJ, is this one. Imagine this. If I'd given you the traveling squad for the Community Shield back in late May, how would you have reacted?
I think it would have been ridiculous, but that doesn't show that we did sign 2 players at least there. Or no, sorry. That we signed Euro and Xerxes in the traveling squad. Sorry, I didn't consider that for a second. Yeah. I mean, you would obviously think that that's ridiculous and is like pretty light, but unfortunately, if we did have Højlund and Euro in that squad, I think we'd feel a lot better about it.
If I may, yeah. I just think that in a way that is like this, right? The squad is progressing. Of course, we will have our opinions on certain players, whether it be youth or whatnot in the squad. And I think if I had seen that squad back in May, I would have been like, why? Would have been the question on my mind. Why is this the squad that go in there? Now, knowing what we know between May and now, it's pretty understandable that this is the squad that go in there. You know what I mean? Because it's the reality of where United is.
Facts.
And as much as we expect us to do better, we expect to get all the deadwood out, we expect miracles we're expecting right now. What I could tell you is that we get what we wanted. We usually get what we want, but we actually really get what we want. We get the manager we wanted. We get the structure we wanted. So now we actually had to wait for these things to work. And as frustrating as this transfer window has been, like, to be real, bro, frustrating in the last 2-3 weeks because we're so close to some deals. We need to hear the deals falling apart. We need to hear today that all the deals are back on. And within the next 24 to 48 hours, we could sign Mazraoui, Delete, and Ugarte. But Sanderberg might be the last player we sign, if you understand what I say. Because we expect to to make a payment to clear off the balance that we would owe Wan-Bissaka so you could take the deal, which you already accepted to West Ham. You already agree terms to West Ham. So basically, that deal done as long as Wan-Bissaka and Wan-Bissaka agent and United say, okay, cool, this is what we accept. And the domino one starts. Huh?
They are negotiating with United for the payouts. United don't want to pay.
They offer him 3 million tonight. So tonight they make an offer of 3 million. The agent on principle agree. So we're waiting for confirmation that it's a here we go. Basically, that's what we're waiting on right now. This is the update of tonight. They have issued a $3 million payout to Wan-Bissaka, which his agent has tentatively accepted. So if all's well and good, you could hear here we go in the morning. You could hear two Dillet and Dillet, Ugarte and Mazraoui coming in to Manchester United in the next couple of days. Because in Florian Plettenberg post on his, you can check X right now, and even Fabrizio Romano tweeted it, that De Ligt and Mazraoui are expected to be Manchester United players by the end of this month.
Yeah.
And Ugarte deal is back on.
Yeah.
I was happy when I heard that one.
Me too.
Okay, my reaction to this will be rather to the risk will be rather disappointing. But again, when I see what my manager came up with at that FA Cup final, I will have a hope, because I never in my lifetime see a situation. The whole world was like on United, on this manager, on our players. In fact, I have never seen that kind of thing in my lifetime. After the FA Cup, he's going, no matter what happened, this, that. And they're not just saying it like they are expecting United to win the game, But this man just put together these players and they perform and deserved that winning. That winning. Deserve it. Like earlier today, I said it before. People like Gabi Agbonlaho saying that it's because City over celebrated, or they drank too much, this one, that one.
Yeah, I heard
that. I just laughed. I said, okay, this FA Cup is something you are dying all your life to win, and somebody will just win it fantastically, and you are just trying to water it down as if it means nothing, So if I remember that situation that manager put through these guys, and seeing even the accolades they gave to Garnacho and Richa, they pulled. I watched the clip and they pulled that video of that this thing up, reminding them that this should be the standard. We should be in a place that we'll have a chance to get a title and all that. I say yes. This man is building. He's not just allowing them to drop off and all that. And that kind of gesture is something that if I look at it, I said, I boast everywhere that from now on I can boast that a season I'm going to get a trophy at least. That's what if I speak with my friends and all that, I'm very proud of seeing the direction United is moving now. So if I see that, the only positive inside is that there is a manager that is going to do something about it. That's my view.
Yeah. Ronaldo Mark, like Nero said something very intriguing here. He says, I'm going to hate myself for admitting this. I said MUFC needs to drop to relegation zone to wake up.
What do you when did you say that, though? Do you still feel that, or right now?
No, but like Fix was just saying, we are on the right trajectory. It feels like
well, I think if they hit the relegation zone, what will happen is that Glazers will go ahead and sell the club to Happy Sir Jim, and then you would be looking like OJ Nice, bro. Please,
bro. Bandem need to think a little bit more practically. Like, I don't want to offend nobody by saying this, but we need to not be a little bit so PTSD. We need to not be a little bit so sensational about some things. Like, clubs just go up and down, teams just go up and down, and especially when we know exactly what happening with the club. It's not like we are Sky Sports or we are another team, that another fan from another club that is watching from the outside. We are all United fans. We could see the ruin that was going on with this club for 10 seasons, bro. You know what I mean? And yeah, I know you have faith in Ten Hag, bro. So it's not about that. I understand it's about the running of the club. When you look at how many players we have, we can't get rid of. We can't get good deals for them to go. Reasonable prices. We have to be selling on cheap. All these things would demoralize you. But you got to remember, sometimes it is hard to get worse for it to get better. And we run this, and them fellas run the club into the ground for 10 years. Now, we could blame the Glazer, but the Glazers for enabling these fellas to do what they do. Because at the end of the day, a responsible owner would have fired those guys. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
The problem is, you know, they thought these guys was doing a good job. I mean, they all the way in the USA. These guys all the way in London, and the club making profits. So if they are owner of a business and the business profitable, even if the guy is not doing the best job, the business profitable and the profits increasing every year. The profits increased every year for 8 years straight, bro.
That's crazy.
And then only the last 2 seasons we see a dip in profits, bro. And still, we are still the third highest earning club on the face of the earth in terms of our seasonal earning. Shirt sales is crazy for United, bro. You know what I mean? No club that's earned on marketing like Manchester United. Not even Madrid, bro. You know what I mean? So you gotta look at it a little bit more holistically, bro. Like, I've been so real, bro. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should have never been the coach of this club. If you want to blame anybody for the reason we in this shit, 90% is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because half of the players that are the rubbish now, he signed them and extend all their contracts, brother. With John Murtaugh. And he come out in an interview and say it wasn't him, he didn't want Sancho, blah, blah, blah. Cool, no problem.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he had much of a choice.
But he could say that, bro, but I don't believe that. Because if you watch the football, bro, if you watch the football United was playing, it was rubbish under Oli. It had no direction. It was just vibes. And I remember them.
But again, Mark, if your car is broken,
was a legend as a footballer. He's as a coach, he's
you
tactically
cannot blame
he's
the
a
driver.
shit coach.
Mark, if your car is
two
broken,
separate things, bro.
Mark, if you're listening, I don't care. But if your car is broken, you're an F1 driver, right? F1 driver. If your car is broken, it's not the driver's fault. It's the team behind who creates that car. That's the fault. So
but Ole Gunnar had a better team than Ten Hag.
He was driving the wheel. He was doing bits, but also at the same time, I'm saying he was at the wheel. He was controlling things, but at the same time, he was asking for things.
Yeah, I was asking for things and not getting.
Mark, I think
listen, right? You know something, bro. I'm not making an excuse because I'm sympathetic of a player because he was a legend as a super sub, bro. Let me cook for a while because you see this exaggeration that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer didn't get anything. He signed Harry Maguire. The man had Paul Pogba and Cristiano Ronaldo. The man had plenty players at his disposal, Cavani, and we could not get over the line to win certain games because he was inept, bro.
He came second,
bro. We came second. This is not Arsenal, broski. With the squad he had, we should have won the league. With the squad he had, brother. Only man act like if this man didn't have an amazing midfield, bro.
You're putting the blame on the wrong person, Ed.
Bro, I put the blame on everybody responsible, bro.
No, Mark. Respectfully, you're the same person who was saying last season it's not Erik ten Hag's fault. The players
he didn't have that squad,
right?
bro.
So
he built this squad, bro. He paid 84 million for Maguire, bro.
Mark,
what are you talking about?
I don't want to be rude. I don't want to punch the walls where it hurt the most.
Bro,
why are you changing your tune? Why are you changing your tune when it comes to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Why exactly are you not saying that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was not at fault? These players could not deliver. So these players could not deliver, right? So all those players were shit.
Bro,
okay, say no more.
The team was winning
Keep
the
same
games,
energy. Don't change your energy.
His coaching tactics did nothing.
I think you're both right, though. That's the thing. I think you're both right.
This guy, bro.
Bro, you want to make an excuse like if Ole Gunnar, why is he has not have a coaching job since? Because he's a shit coach, bro. Coach,
he's a family man. He's a family man.
You can't say that.
Anthony might not be playing football at a big club after this. Hold that.
But he's not a shit coach. We went to 3 finals, a bit 2 finals or so with his 4 semi-finals. So
He
he's
had
doing
5
something.
years at United. I just remember that. 4
So,
or 5
so Mark,
years.
please
4
tell
and a
me
half or
when he
5 years,
wanted to
something
sign.
like that.
Okay, hold on,
It's
Fix,
not
hold on,
about
Fix, please hold on. So when
Yeah, we
when
be
Ole Gunnar
real, bro.
Solskjaer wanted to buy. When Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wanted to buy Bellingham, and he also wanted to buy Erling
Bellingham was
Haaland,
never
when he was
gonna come
throwing the
here, bro.
players at those clubs, who said no? Mark,
He not
when
going to come for Oli to coach
who
him because he
said
a
no?
shit coach, bro. Listen to it simple. Bellingham not coming for Oli Gunnar to make him a shit player, bro. All the players that never developed was under Oli Gunnar Solskjaer.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the same guy who
Look at
brought
the
your
5
boy
years.
on the
He had
scene.
Rashford.
He was the guy who
he
gave
had
Greenwood
Martial.
the time to play.
I'm speaking
Okay?
simple
Yeah,
facts,
hold
bro.
on.
None of the players under Oli ever advanced. If you look at the 4.5 seasons under
Mason
Oli, none of
Greenwood
them
did.
players
Hold
elevated
that.
the play. The first
Mason
season
Greenwood
Ten Hag
did.
came here. The first season Eric Ten Hag come, Rashford had his best season in his career,
Mason
bro.
Greenwood
Many
flourished
players
under
had
Ole
the
Gunnar
best.
Solskjaer.
Bro, Mason Greenwood is
That's
a
all I'm gonna
generational
say.
talent, bro. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer
Yeah,
don't tell you
generational talent
nothing,
playing
bro.
at
Stop
Olympiacos now.
chatting
Yeah.
shit, bro.
coordinate, Simbi.
Bro,
Okay. Yeah. Let's get some order. No, but AJ, you were saying both of them are right in some ways. Can you just share that part as well, and then from there, like we'll go back, and then as we wrap it up. Yeah,
I think it was both. I think that Ole wasn't as like he didn't get his first choice, which some managers do, some managers don't. But he could have bought Haaland for $4 million, and he asked the club to do it, and they didn't. Like he asked for Declan Rice, he asked for Bellingham, like we said. Of course, I think Bellingham might have just chose different, but I obviously don't know these things.
The details that Ronald is referring to, Bellingham was like, I need to be guaranteed X amount of minutes, and Ole,
yeah, and Ole was like, yuck. But I don't think Ole was the best coach either, and I think he said himself that he wasn't really the one coaching. It was mostly Carragher and then those other guys. Thank you. So Ole's job is to be
Carrick and McKenna's fault. Okay.
No, I didn't say anything like that. I said
say no more. I hear you.
It's Mira's fault.
Let me come in and share my own view.
Yeah, let's hear Fix as well, because AJ has chimed in. Let's hear Fix.
I think the greatest undoing of Ole Gunnar was being too kind to the players. That's what I see inside. He was being too kind with them. But to say he's not a good coach and all that, I think what he achieved, if you don't know anything about football, you cannot achieve it. Is it 2 finals, 4 semi-finals, and finishing second in the Premier League season? It's not, if you don't know anything about football, you cannot do it. It's not an easy thing to do. So he was too kind to the players. And if you listen to the overlap he did with Gary Neville, he said he regretted bringing Ronaldo back because that's the thing.
Bro.
Yeah, I thought because they bought Ronaldo instead of Declan Rice, and it ruined the whole
Declan
thing.
Rice is average, bro. He's not a big
but he would have been the right thing.
No, he would not
Mark,
have been. No. Declan Rice is not a DM, bro.
Maybe
he's not even a DM at Arsenal, bro. He's an 8. And that's his best role at Arsenal. Bro, I understand what you're saying, but we don't talk about Ronaldo when it comes to Oli, what he said there, because I think one statement in what he said on the overlap, I believe, is a blatant, flagrant lie, bro. Because Cristiano Ronaldo, bro, scored the most goals for any striker in the last 5 years in a Premier League season or 8 years for Manchester United, bro. 1. He had more assists and goals together than any other player in United in the last 8 years.
Papi, please.
Even more than Rashford, bro.
Mute Mark, Mark, please.
Mark, please. Let this point, please.
Okay, so the player we are supposed to be signing that season is not Ronaldo. It is Jack Grealish.
What?
That very thing. It's Jack Grealish that was supposed to be this, but Ronaldo just came into the mist. And all their plan that summer just somersaulted, I can say, because it's just boom. Ronaldo going to Man City. This one, it cannot happen. Rio Ferdinand entered, Silas entered, it cannot happen. United Regent and all that. We can see clearly what he was doing with the younger players. He let Lukaku go to accommodate Rashford and Martial. And what did they do that season? They scored 22, 23 goals each that very season. Yes.
In all competitions, right? Because Rashford only ever scored 17 Premier League goals.
All competitions. But it's a goals that they scored. All competitions.
Bro, let me just put it like this, bro. I hear that, bro, but that's one season out of 9. And let me tell you something, bro. Average performer who is perform average for the majority of his career, bro, you cannot say that you expect him to be an amazing player if he's never been an amazing player, bro. Let me put it like this, bro. I want to explain it to you all in simpler terms, right? Marcus Rashford as a player has played with some of the best strikers in the history of football, bro. Cavani, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I am hearing exactly what he's saying, bro. But what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said and what he was doing is two different things, bro. Because if you all look at the facts of football, bro, there's no way Rashford is a top-class footballer playing on the wing that he would carry a team around. Bro, Fix is saying that Ronaldo did not suit the way we want to play going forward and was a bad buy. I am telling you that is the wrong thing.
That was not what I'm saying.
So then
I'm
what he
talking
was
about
saying,
the
bro?
project. The project he was doing. The team he was building is more of younger players. That's where he's moving. Before Ronaldo entered, Ronaldo was not the initial plan. He was not part of that summer's plan. It's very simple. He was not so
Harry Maguire we bought Harry Maguire 2 seasons before, bro. Right?
And what did Harry Maguire do?
He had a good first
Bro,
season.
Harry Maguire is
right
garbage. We paid 84 million for a bag of rubbish, bro. Right? I just be honest, bro. In terms of Man United level, bro, he's nowhere near it, bro. He was nowhere near it. This excuse that some people have that about a player being a relegational player, a player for a mid-table club. But if he come into a club with better players, he will be better, bro. It don't make sense to me.
My point, then you can go on.
Yeah.
If you can allow me, because you just mentioned Harry Maguire, he did not turn bad player overnight. For 2 seasons when we bought him, he is the best defender.
In what?
Yeah, it's a fact.
Every game,
he was up there anyway.
I don't know what you was watching, bro. I never did rate him, bro.
Man, please just wait. You come up. You come and you counter it. Do you know one of the reasons that we bought him? We cannot defend set pieces. And when this guy just entered, the problem was solved. Football evolved and he cannot keep up, or he did not move to the next this thing. But remember, Man City was also going for him that time. You know, these things, it's just clear. Ronaldo was not part of what the manager was planning that season. And you cannot dispute it. That very season he sold because everybody was just complaining Lukaku don't have a first touch, this, that. And some games it was affecting us. So he let him go. Even we gave Inter Milan in a cut price. And this young man, Martial and Rashford, that was their best season. And if you are saying Rashford has not done, go and check how many goals Rashford has scored in Man United. I think he has up to more than 100 goals now, up to 100 goals.
Yeah, because of 23, 24, bro. But I'm being honest when I say this, bro. I just trying to be factual in what I say, you know, bro. I'm not assuming nothing, right? And based on what Oli said in the overlap, if you look at his tenure at Man United, it's 2 different things he was saying, bro. He was doing something different and saying something different, bro. So I don't know what to believe, right? And I know you might like Oli. He might be a legend as a super sub playing for Manchester United, but that does not correlate with him being a coach. If he's a good coach or not, have nothing to do with him being a legend of the club, bro. I'm being honest.
Mark, let me say this thing. Do you know the difference of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer 3 years and Ten Hag
5 years, bro. He was not up 4.5 seasons.
It's not up to 5 years. Bring it up.
4.5 seasons, bro. He was here for 4.5 seasons, bro.
The difference between between the season is that we win a League Cup and FA Cup, which is another
Bro,
that
I don't even know how you always begin to compare the team that he had with the team that Eric Ten Hag had when most of those players were younger and less injury prone. One, let me start there. Two, Martial was always injury prone, so depending on Martial to be fit for a full season, anytime had to be insane to depend on that, bro. Let me start there. Three, I want to talk about Marcus Rashford, bro. That same season, he was up for a contract, if you're forgetting. And after that, he's been average consistently, right? So whatever he was building, hear him out now, bro. I'll let you go. I'll stop and let you go, bro. Because whatever he was building was not working, brother. It was not working, bro. The problem is,
that's the
bro,
fact.
listen, you explained it perfectly why we signed Ronaldo. We had a striker, he was not working. You got one of the best strikers and best finishers in the world football to come into
That's
the club.
not true.
That's not true, bro. Ronaldo is one of the that
season before Ronaldo came, we scored many goals.
So only when you talking, I had to stop and listen now, bro. Because, bro, like I stop and listen to you give your point and you argue about something and I just try to counter-attack
we
it, bro.
scored many goals, more than 100 goals. It's something goals.
Jesus Christ, bro. Bro, if you play for a club for a decade and score 100 goals, bro, you're a failure as a striker, bro. You're a failure as a striker, bro. 10 years you play for Manchester United and score 100 goals and you want to celebrate that, bro. Do I talk do that in 4 seasons, bro?
You are using your dislike for Marcus.
Bro, I'm not using my dislike, bro. I'm speaking facts as bro. If you are true,
saying.
I am hearing what he's saying, bro. But he talking about one season.
You're not hearing.
I'm not even getting to finish my point because the two of you all love Rashford so much. You all don't want to hear the facts.
It's not about the love.
He's been here for 9 seasons, bro. 100 goals in 9 seasons, bro, is on average 9 to 10 goals a season, bro. Is that good enough?
Listen, fix his point.
All these things you are saying, and I don't know anything about them. What I'm saying is different.
Bro,
what I'm saying is different.
Is I speak in the general facts, but I'm not talking about one perspective season and what we imagine could have happened the following year that didn't happen, bro. I'm talking about what actually happened, bro. Right?
Let me
explain you something, bro. If
you
Rashford is a winger, why after 9 seasons he only is average over 9 seasons in assists, bro, is 6.5.
That's your problem, bro, with Rashford. What I'm saying is different. I'm talking of the fact that before Ronaldo entered, that Greenwood, Martial, and many other players were firing.
Greenwood was the reason why we was doing so good. Because if you watch the game, bro, Greenwood was doing everything. He was creating. He was drawing all the players away, and he was scoring most of the goals that was making the defenders double team him, leaving Rashford and Martial free.
Football we played was under.
Right, but we're not playing. We wasn't meant to be playing counter-attacking football, bro. And counter-attacking players are one thing. Being evolving the team is our next thing, papi. If we sell Lukaku, we had to bring in a striker. And it have no other striker in the world at the time was better than Cristiano Ronaldo, my brother. Let me be honest about life, bro. Right? And in the second season, when he was having a bad season, we were
let's end the stream now, please.
Anyway, yeah, closing words, guys. Let's go around.
Who was a better striker than Ronaldo, bro? If we're laughing at that, who's averaged 20 goals every season for 20 years, bro? Name one striker.
How has it translated to United? Has it translated to
Ronaldo did not play striker for 20 years. He played left wing.
Forget striker, bro. I said average 20 goals, bro. I said average 20 goals for 20 years. Whether or not he was playing striker for about 10 years now, so let me don't even argue that. He played striker about a decade now, bro. He was playing striker about a decade.
Let's go, please. Mark,
20 goals a season for about 20 years this man scored, bro. Name one person more clinical, bro. Nobody it have, bro. So I don't understand.
Yeah, I can name one person, Pele.
That's your fantasy. That's your fantasy.
That's my fantasy.
He scored those goals in Madrid, and
for Højlund to score for Haaland to score the same amount of goals as Rashford, as Ronaldo. He has scored 40 goals every season for the next 15 years, bro. He never going to do that, bro.
You're not comparing who is good or not.
Yeah.
What's that?
Mark, you had an article that you wanted to share, or should we close up this?
Oh, yeah. For Luan. This is for Luan here. The Manchester United women's team official signing Canada International Simi Awoju. It's confirmed, signed and sealed, medical completed today. Everything is good. She will be joining United. We welcome her to the team.
From what club they signed her? From which team?
I remember. That's not. Hold on.
She's sounding like a Nigerian, though.
Well, she's sounding like her name look like Nigerian to me, you know what I mean? She come from California, USC
Trojans.
Yes.
USC Trojans.
Be all right.
I'm sure she'll be a Nigerian.
Probably, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know the young lady too much. I watch a few clips of her online today. Still have to watch 2 more games so I could give our opinion on her. But I was just happy that, you know, there was lots of talk about the structure not taking care of both teams in terms of respectfully treatment. So, you know, they signed 5 women. This is the 5th female signing to the women's team this summer. So it's a confirmed signing, R10. This is confirmed by Plettenberg as well as, you know what I mean, the reasonable tier 1 journalists. So physical articles are better in bright and bold than the ones on Twitter, bro.
Happy, great show. Mark, you have taken the day.
Bro, I can't let you slaughter a player that came in, and the players who have weak mentalities let the team down around them, and he had to carry us, bro. The old man you all was crying because he had to carry the team. You know what I mean? Carry the team.
Mark, how did you find one
I don't want
football?
everybody to carry the team. I want a team play. I want every player to be on the same path.
Yeah, but some of them just not good enough, bro. You had to cut the umbilical cord sometimes. You know what I mean?
They are not going to win at the same time. It's bit by bit.
Yeah, but the hope that kills, bro. You know what I mean? Like if I'm pretty sure I have enough man here with gray in the beard, like because they was hoping for Rashford to be world class. So you know what I mean?
I hope for any Man United player to improve themselves, and if they're very good players, they can be top. If they're top players, they can be world-class players.
After 9 years, puppy.
Well, hey man, everybody sometimes is late.
Forget Rashford and move on, please.
Man, like he, Luke Shaw, all of them fellas had to go, bro. Harry Maguire,
Deadwood, Rashford,
out.
Lindelof, Maguire, Eriksen, you know, McTominay, they all need to eventually go from Man United as soon as possible. But the reality of the situation is we're most likely going to be stuck with at least McTominay, Lindelof, and Eriksen this transfer window. I don't see them moving. I don't see anybody coming in with a big bid for them. But other players, like as we mentioned earlier on, Wan-Bissaka, most likely, if this compensation deal is agreed, we will have some movement on there. So exciting times.
I have my way. I don't care about them. Just bring in players that will play football, please.
Exactly. Yo, tomorrow we'll be here, guys. It's going to be Manchester United versus Man City. We will be hopefully, you know, analyzing like good football that we played and talking about the match, and hopefully being more upbeat about the season. So don't forget to hit the notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Don't forget to hit the like button. And special thanks to Ronald, to AJ, to Mark, and also Fix for the amazing debut call on the stream and being on the Friday happy hour. Brother, thank you for joining us all the way from Lagos. No, did you say you were in Lagos? You were in Nigeria, no. But I don't know if you're in Lagos.
Abuja, the capital.
Exactly. Big up Abuja in the house. We hope to have you here more every Friday, brother. We're here. And we try not to always argue about Marcus Rashford. I promise. So yeah, no, guys, let's close up the shop and say yeah, thank you, AJ. What's your score prediction, AJ, tomorrow? Quickly, score predictions.
2-1 United.
2-1.
What?
2-1.
Okay.
I thought you said 6 for a second.
6.
I know draw
Six,
reckless
nine,
and I
United.
real reckless.
You had a 6-pack of beers. That's what it is, Mark, what's your score prediction?
3-2.
Okay. All right. Ronald, what you going with, brother?
Tomorrow's score prediction, right?
Yeah.
3-1 Manchester United.
Yeah,
Run it back.
Okay.
Could be a high scoring game like that. I could see it.
It could be a high
Because
score.
if you look at City, I don't think they're not playing with Rodri. They don't have I think they don't have Stones. They don't have Gavadio.
Yeah.
De Bruyne might be there.
mean,
Walker, I'm not
Foden.
too sure.
Foden.
Foden is not there. Walker, I'm not too sure because he was playing at the Euros as well. So could be, would be, should be. I don't know. But yeah, so those players are integral. Like Rodri is integral. Gavadio is integral. Foden is integral in how they set up and how they play. Oscar Bob, yeah, you can have that packed. Rodri, who's going to play instead of Rodri? Calvin Phillips, he's playing centre back, so he might be there. So I'm calm about Calvin Phillips.
Yeah.
And who's going to be playing up in place of Foden? Grealish can't do a job.
McAtee.
Yeah, forget that, bro. Come on.
No, don't say forget that. He had a really good game versus Chelsea.
McAtee, is he the one that went for loan?
So now you go ahead and credit one person having a good game against one team. Say no more, say less.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying stop underestimating them kids like you did.
McAtee went for loan last season. Am I correct?
McAtee any better than this fellow who come from Crystal Palace that Palace said they won 90 million for?
Which fella is that?
Wharton. Because I haven't seen anything about him.
Positions. Wharton is a little deeper. McAtee is a bit more advanced.
Yeah, but I feel like Wharton overrated too. I never seen anything that says that he deserves to be that 90 million.
He's an Englishman now. You don't understand.
The same thing I'm telling him about McAtee, but he understanding that. I trying to explain that because for me it's like I just put it up there. Like I've seen Man City this summer lost to certain teams, you know what I mean? And I was like, they look decent in some occasions, they score some goals against some teams, but who really gonna be afraid of seeing Oscar Bob coming up against them in a Man United shirt? No one. Anybody gonna be afraid of coming up against McAtee? No one. I'm pretty sure some of them fellas will be worried about Kobe Mainoo though.
Sure. They had.
I'm not sure going to start.
They had the other guy that was partnering Kovacic. I think his name is O'Reilly or something like that. He's new. I've never seen him.
Exactly.
Chelsea,
big game moments might be too big for them new boys.
Who knows?
My own prediction is 3-2. I'll go 3-2, and I think yes, I think United are going to put in like 3 goals first before they will start coming back.
All right. Hey, we need to get our goals in. Hopefully, even one from a set piece, one from open play.
A left foot curler.
Ooh, Ahmad special. Oh
no, bro. I'm talking about Anthony. You're watching the picture in the background. Bro, of course. I talk about men who did it before, bro. Who's done it in many different competitions. Dutch League, UCL, Premier League, against Liverpool. You know what I mean? Against Arsenal.
Jarwick is who's gonna score, and Mark just answered.
Xerxes with a goal and an assist, and Bruno with the finishing.
Wait, Ronald, is it the hack that is there or who?
wait. You think?
I say your picture, is it a hack?
Yeah, that's Ten Hag.
It is.
The guy is a bad guy.
He's a bad boy. He's literally. So anyway, we'll be there tomorrow. I predict from open play it's gonna be 2-2, and then we're gonna win it on penalties.
John Wick. That's right.
Yeah, that's just my my prediction. So anyway, either way, we'll be there tomorrow, guys. Don't forget to join us for the watch along, and Eric Ten Hag will be there.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Take care of your loved ones. Get some sleep. Drink more water and all that good stuff. See you.
Yeah.